All righty then, greetings and salutations. Welcome once again to the Sports Desk. Final day of the week.
Yes,
The name is Orville.
Christopher Zidane Matthews here today. We have a full board over there.
The board full?
Yes, indeed.
Already?
Yeah, man.
All right, cool.
So we don't want to. Yeah, because they're
Not
not.
me,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, man. So let's go to the
full,
call.
my God.
Yeah, man. Hello. First
The
one.
winner first.
Oh, this is the great Garvey, man.
Boy, this must be something very symbolic. Zidane.
Why?
First place, see?
First place. I'm not sure what you're saying.
Anyway, greetings. Big up.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Orville,
Yes, sir.
I want to revisit some issues that took place during the debate yesterday and highlight why, in my opinion, I made a much more concrete argument than Pioneer. 3 issues in particular, and I'll run through them very quickly. First one, during his opening presentation, Pioneer used the NBA as a reference point, didn't he not?
Yes.
And his claim was that the NBA is more international because it has a lot more international players playing in the league currently, right, Zidane?
Yes.
All right. But as far as I know, Pioneer says, and in Pioneer's opinion, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I countered him in the rebuttal section saying that, listen, when Michael Jordan entered the NBA, there were no foreign-born stars in the NBA. No one can dispute that. Isn't that an undisputed fact, Zidane?
No foreign stars.
Yes.
No, I don't
in the
remember.
NBA.
I don't remember any foreign stars. If you're going to use
Right.
the word stars being there at the same time.
Right. And the first notable foreign player that we know of in the NBA is Hakeem Olajuwon, right?
In terms of a star. Yeah.
Right. And he came in the same time as Michael Jordan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So me that like to ask Pioneer, does this mean that guys like Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Larry Bird do not qualify to be considered amongst the greats because they played against no foreign players?
Oh.
So, in my opinion, I killed this argument right there, Zidane.
Yeah.
All right. Point number 2. The Laureus Award. Is that the proper pronunciation, English teacher?
Loros.
Well,
They call it the Laureus.
I'll say the rest. They award.
Yeah.
Whatever Orville says it is for. This is an award given to the global sportsman of the year. This is an indisputable fact, right, Zidane?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right.
They give it to the
Right.
who they think is the sportsman of the year.
Right.
Across
Tom
sports.
Brady was nominated for that award, wasn't he not, sir?
Yes.
Right. Doesn't that mean that the people who have the power or the accreditation to determine who the sportsman of the year is consider NFL players of worthy of winning such an award?
They thought so.
But based off what?
He could have
They
been
thought he was in the running.
amongst the best sportsmen in the world.
So that means that there's a possibility that an NFL player could be the best player in the world. Not true, sir?
The best player in the world doesn't necessarily
That
mean
means best athlete in the world. Sorry.
that wasn't what the mood was, though. The mood was about GOAT of all time. But yeah,
Right, then hold on, Orville. The reason why Usain Bolt, if you check the award the way I talk about, Usain Bolt, Novak Djokovic, those are the 2 athletes that have won it the most since its inception, You know why? Because they've been the most dominant in the last 20 years. So if a man starts saying, who is the greatest sportsman in the last 20 years, then you have to go look for the multiple winners of this award. Lionel Messi has won it twice. Wouldn't he rank amongst the greatest athletes of the last 20 years?
Only footballers who have done so. Let me ask.
Right. So that automatically means that Lionel Messi ranks amongst the greatest athletes of the last 20 years, didn't it?
Yeah.
Of course it does. So if an NFL player had won the Laureus or whatever Orville said it is 5 times in the last 20 years, wouldn't he rank amongst the greatest players of the last 20 years, didn't it?
Yeah, man. You could argue that.
So let's extrapolate that reason and say an NFL player goes on to win the Laureus 9 times in his career. Can he not now be considered amongst the very greatest athletes of all time, sir?
Well, I personally think an NFL player can be considered amongst the
Me
greatest.
know, man. Me know why you help me, though. Me don't need no help, yes.
No, I'm not helping you. I said that is my view. So
Third point. No, more stick to what me yesterday, Zidane, because I heard a lot of reaction and people saying I didn't bring forward any evidence to prove it. And I'm like, were these people listening, or it was just their innate biases? Being Jamaican and knowing so every time they hear NFL and just automatically like I said no or can't be or something negative of that sort. Third point, right? I used a man called Jim Thorpe, who was the decathlete winner in the Olympics, right? Now, Orville, what is a pseudo title for the decathlete winner?
Greatest athlete in the world.
Right. So this man won the decathlon. So he could have been considered the greatest athlete on the planet, amongst the greatest athletes on the planet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And he was an NFL player. What does that say about the athletic ability of NFL players?
I don't know what you're trying to convince me, though.
Right. No, what
The
me
people
talking to
you
the
should have
listening
been-
public. No, I know you not have it.
Oh, so
I am talking to
the
the
listening
voters and the people who called in after. That is what I'm really talking. I have no issues with you and Zidane because you never put an opinion one way or the other.
Me never vote. That's what I mean.
Right. I also, you didn't put an opinion. All right.
No.
So if he thinks it's only Jim Thorpe, and he came forward with this falsehood yesterday saying failed track athletes become NFL players. I'll disprove that right now. Tyreek Hill, which I'm sure everybody listening is familiar with, a famous NFL wide receiver right now. In 2012, he went to the World Junior Games as part, not Junior Game, World Youth Games as part of the US team. He won a gold in the 4x1 and he also won a bronze in the 200 meters. Meaning he was
Who you said do that?
Tyreek Hill. You can Google it right now.
He won a bronze in 200 meters?
Yes, at the World. Which one you come before? World Youth or Junior? Youth come first?
Youth come before Junior.
World 2012 is the year. Zidane.
Yeah.
You can Google it. He won 2 medals that year, Zidane.
But
He won a bronze.
Garvey, you mentioned an athlete yesterday. He plays in the NFL, but you said he came fourth at the World Championship 1 year.
Devon Allen.
You know what you should have said, Garvey? You should have used that to say, listen, this man plays both NFL and does track and field. He was fourth in the world at one point in track and in sprinting, but he has never been fourth in the world in NFL. It shows you how difficult it is.
Never, because he's not.
You should have made that point yesterday, Garvey, that he can never be amongst the 4 best people in NFL.
Zidane,
to show you how difficult it is to be a great NFL player. What you should have sold to listeners is that it's difficult to be a great NFL player, and so the greatest NFL player must be in the conversation. As
Agreed.
But
that's
what you should have said.
Yeah, me tell you now, Zidane. Pioneer only won the war and the battle yesterday.
We say you kill him every day.
Has just begun because you see, everything when I just bring up your Zidane,
yes.
It is inviolable and it is impregnable.
Yes.
Step up to the podium and defend yourself now, Pioneer.
All right.
Yeah,
I love
the program. Sports Deck, greatest in the world.
Who is going to determine who won the war?
No, me are you?
Me.
Me are you?
Not getting involved.
You see this now, Orville, I just lit the match, That's why I wanted to be the first caller because I know them coming now.
Yeah, all right.
All right, later.
Cool.
Big up
on
myself. Yeah.
Yes, man. You know me. Yeah, I like Garvey as a
Garvey,
person to discuss. Yes, man. Very entertaining and interesting.
But me tell him, I've said it on the program all the time that there are some callers who are good for radio. They are very smart. They are very bright. They are very knowledgeable. You have 1 and 2 man who have me off. When I really radio can do without them.
The first time
Garvey's good for it.
Yeah, man. First time Garvey called, it was in December when you were off.
Yeah.
And the listeners were saying, where was this man all along?
No man, is that good?
Yeah, where was this man all along?
A little hot-headed when him not getting things in one way, but I see he's making an effort to kind of temper him. But good call. Me not getting involved in that debate. None of that. As far as me concerned, the big winner was the sports assistant.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Yes, I want to be bright caller.
Here the man.
All right. Yes, Mr. Matthews. Quickly, I want to cover 3 points quickly. Why you said Usain Bolt? Are you using the same thing against Pele when you're comparing Pele with others that you didn't know much of him? Is it that reason why you said you have Usain Bolt over Pele?
Go again.
I'm asking you, are you, because remember a lot of the times when you put Messi and Maradona up against Pele, you said you don't get enough of him. I'm asking you if it is the same reasons you're using when you think about him and Usain Bolt for being the best black men playing sports.
Oh, well, obviously. Well,
Is it the same reasons they use it?
Well, obviously.
Well, I think the Monday. I don't want because I have some information that I want.
Then why are you waiting until Monday?
Well, wait. No, I have some information I want to share with the public. Mm-hmm. Why I think Pele is better than Usain Bolt in terms of being the best black man. But I don't want to get into it because I want to talk to Mr. Higgins about some cricket and that.
Boy, this is an interesting topic, you're talking about Monday, my boss.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I would love to hear.
Yeah, man. I want to get into it Monday.
All right, cool.
Over the weekend, I put some more together.
Add more to it. Okay, no problem.
And then
so are you talking about black athletes now? You're not just including the white?
No Messi, no Maradona.
Okay.
Just black athletes.
All right.
Yeah.
So Monday, yeah, man.
Yeah, Mr. Higgins, what does it mean to carry your bat in Test cricket? And we have any West Indian ever done so?
Carry your bat is when you're open and not out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have.
I think Desmond Haynes did it once at least.
Desmond was.
I can't remember any offhand, but it's opening, all 10 wickets fall, and you're not out at the end.
So suppose it's a draw. Well, not draw, but declare. Whether I draw or not. Suppose the
No, if it's declared before you're all out, I don't think that would be considered carrying your bat. Your team of your all out.
So like say a number 3 Brian Lara whatever.
No,
they wouldn't qualify.
No, it's reserved for openers.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, one last thing. The almost Mr. Matthews. Are they trying to kill this man or something? I see they put out something now, say the man not supposed to be seen within 500 meters. Then suppose the man go and store and see this young lady, and this young lady want to call the police. Then she can.
But I mean, no. But in that case, no, Anna really you as that,
Yeah, a store. If you're going to a store that you're always going to, I don't think they could use that against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they said he should not be seen within 500 meters. I think the man apologized in losing job. I think he has been punished enough, man. What do you think?
Why?
I think so.
You know why I think so as well?
I think so.
Because it's clear that she didn't have a serious problem with it at all.
Exactly.
If it was a situation where immediately she said, listen, ease him off, and was upset, and you could understand, say, boy, you violate the lady. But clearly this woman was cheering, and the teammates were laughing about it the following day in the bus and all of that. So clearly she wasn't upset about it, man. So what they want, they have gotten it. So I think they can drop it now. Him resign and him gone in motor.
The last 30 seconds, Mr. Matthews. Do you think it is outside forces is influencing?
Clearly, come on, my boss. Who does have the evidence in front of us, man? The girl saw the man following on the bus, and our teammates were saying kissy, and they were laughing, and she was laughing as well and videoing as well.
so even if she's talking about no traumatized and this and that, it's not genuine then.
Not at all. Not at all.
All right. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, man.
All right, we'll take our first break. I get the feeling today is going to be an interesting day. More reasons than one. We're coming back after the break.
Importers, submit proper invoices to customs to reduce delays in clearing shipments. Visit www.jacustoms.gov.jm for details. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
32 degrees Celsius in New Kingston.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Here's great news for men 40 years or older with an NHF card. The PSA test for prostate cancer is now a new benefit. Use your NHF card and get a discount of $1,600 for one PSA test each year. Pay less for your PSA test and take charge of your health. Contact NHF for labs accepting NHF card for the PSA test. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
A message from the National Health Fund.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. I will move to the next one.
Yes, indeed. Hello.
My time?
Yeah, who's this? Bull?
Big up, man. Them.
How you do, Bull?
There. I wonder if I'm one of them bright people that have like that. But I'm bright on paper still.
No, man. I'm not talking about book bright now, you know. I'm talking about a man where when him call the program, he makes solid sporting points and can defend them. I'm not talking about book bright. I'm not talking about whether you can add and multiply or another matter.
All right,
and using that definition, yes, you are a bright sports scholar.
So we'll get into the debate yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Even though for me, I think it was a 25-0 victory for Pioneer. I wasn't impressed. All the person's calling and saying that Pioneer to resign from them thing here. It must be resigned from the call of the year voting, not from debating. Pioneer won that debate on a very weak point, you know.
He did.
The fact that NFL is not global in his eyes.
Oh, so you thought Pioneer debated better yesterday, but you don't think the point generally is great.
The point is not a very strong point. I thought when he went and mentioned the Olympics, Garvey had him at that point, you know. All Garvey had to do was to ask Pioneer to tell him which sailor and which rowboat man, rowing, and archery and all those persons.
Yeah.
Which one of those are greater than say a Tariq Hill?
Yeah, because those are more globals because they're in the Olympics, right?
They are in the Olympics, so they are more global sports, and the rowing.
Excellent counter that, no boss.
So that would be an Garvey let the man lose, brother.
But Pioneer could come back and say the fact that we don't follow archery don't mean that the archer is not great.
It's still be a good counter though.
Yeah. Pull up a top 50 best athlete of the year and find an archer or a man rowing night.
Yep, well.
It would be a good counter, man.
If you look at the top,
even Pioneer is gonna counter it back in at least it's a
man, I agree. Yeah. I agree.
And even if you look at any credible source, Tom Brady is in the top 10 of majority of the posts that say greatest of all time.
But no archer nor no lower. Now the man may shoot. Some archer the same thing like the shooting.
What I'm saying is this. If you will go to ask anybody, Tom Brady or Paul Pogba, who is a greater athlete? Majority, anybody with sense will tell you that it's Tom Brady.
Yes.
If you find somebody who follow both soccer and NFL, they will likely tell you Tom Brady for sure.
They will likely tell Tom Brady. That is to tell you that not because you play against more nationalities doesn't automatically mean that you are a greater sport athlete than I am.
Yeah, well, you said Garvey should have stressed that point more.
The moot itself also, none of these debaters explain the moot or give a definition for some of the key words in the moot. Considered is a very key part of the moot.
I was saying that to somebody yesterday.
You sound like a genius.
I was saying that yesterday.
It never said it didn't say NFL player is the greatest sportsman ever. It said considered.
Can you be considered?
That's where I would have won the argument. On the Garvey side.
Garvey never stressed that.
If you want that draw, all man what about Garvey get water, Garvey carry water.
No go so.
Considered. Listen, right now.
Can you think about it? Yes, you can.
Yes.
Tom Brady. Hold on, not even yes, you can. It has been done. Tom Brady is considered. Tom Brady is in top 10 almost every second find. Anywhere you go, BBC, ESPN, Sky Sports, Tom Brady is on the top 10 of all of these lists. Some of them is in the top 5.
Yes.
Why,
so,
Bull?
But you sound good, Bull. No, you sound.
Is the one reason only. Garvey, no rate Tom Brady. Garvey is thinking, fuck it, my home.
When he has a bigger name in NFL that him could have draft for help him case.
Tom Brady. Pioneer win the debate for some week. Pioneer point is so basic and so weak.
And you make a man beat it with that weak point, big man. And the man also talk about Jordan playing against multiple. Who Jordan played with? When Jordan was playing, they never did ban. But one thing I know is that for sure, the NBA made up of about 0.1% international players when Jordan was playing.
When he was dominating.
That Jordan was playing against one nation majority of the time.
Pretty much, yes.
Same thing like Tom Brady. The only thing is that they are playing at the pinnacle. NBA is the pinnacle, the best league in a basketball. Same thing as the NFL.
Yes.
So how you make a man be about marketability? No one know about that.
And I like when he brought up the player, the gentleman who played NFL and also ran the 100 meters and came fourth.
Yeah, and well, I know you have a guy who do hurdles. I think his name is Allen.
Mm-hmm.
He was a world leader at the time. His recent record was enough.
Mm-hmm.
As far back as 2 years ago, check it.
Yes.
He's now playing for the Eagles. Is it that he stopped playing for the Philadelphia Eagles and take up hurdling, 110-meter hurdling, or he stopped doing hurdling while being the best in the world, while making the American team and go play NFL?
And can't be top four. And can't be top four in the NFL.
And can't be top four in the NFL.
Man, that would have been a great point.
Why the man? Listen, he says considered. It's a considered. It's an of course.
You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm feeling right now, Bull. I'm just beaming from ear to ear. I love how the radio sounding.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. I don't want to say a word, man. Listen to the level of the discussion, man.
Me lose off a Gavi.
I just love how the program sounds.
Pioneer was better than that. Pioneer covered a little weak point. I think what happened for me, I don't know, but it seems like it's an outside discussion. So Pioneer knew of the main thing that Gavi is going to push, and Gavi knew of the main thing that Pioneer is going to push, and Gavi just couldn't go around it. Tom Brady, what I think Gavi is trying to line up now. He's trying to say Patrick Mahomes someday might be the GOAT of all sports. That is what Gavi is trying to push. But at this point in time, you have to beat him with Tom Brady. Consider, big man, every single listener in the world of Tom Brady at top 10.
Well said, sir. Well said. You want to coach the next debater?
No, I have lost the debate.
That you think?
Well, your debate was close, though. It went down to the wire, you know. I think it 1920.
Man, we might debate by telling a lie, but it's fine.
Yeah, the man. Man, I listen to Bull. Like the man compared to that.
No, he can.
Bull. You want? I didn't know again.
You want CC?
You want a rematch?
CC?
Yeah.
Depends on the mood. No problem.
Yeah, depends on the
mood. We create some mood, man. But we have to have a debate every 2 weeks, you know. So
and CC love the debate sport, you know.
We also want some newcomers, relative newcomers. I have a theory, see, that the man them who up on the sports test longer are going to win most side debate them.
Because they're more popular, nobody pushes.
No, because they have been tested and tried.
CC is not very popular on the sports text.
He's not really unpopular.
Yes. He's not one of the big bad ones on the sports text. Put it that way.
It's gonna be hard to beat somebody like Pioneer, because I believe I share that with you that most people will vote based on the fact. But
you know, I think so.
I completely disagree.
I share that view, and you all know that I share that view.
You mean I think?
Me share that view.
You think so, boy?
I disagree.
Remember, me said me not debate until me get some popularity on the program, and that was for the reason. Because no matter how you go, when it comes to voting,
because preacher debated Mystery Man.
Yeah.
And Mystery Man, Preacher is far more popular on the program than Mystery Man.
I missed
no, bear in mind, if you come on the program, your popularity alone not gonna make you win. I am saying if you're popular, you bring some good points to the table, and your points are not counter as strong as it should be, then you're most likely gonna win. That's what
well, it's important the elite people like you, elite callers like you, call and ensure that you're a part of the voting, because you understand what to judge.
I'm not get too big man.
Okay.
You know what I would love now that me here, Bull. One of the popular callers against a good caller, Uno caller regular.
Mm-hmm.
Give me like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A good non-regular caller, therefore he couldn't be seen as popular. I make me say how the public would vote.
That's just my thing, you know. That's how I feel about voting sometimes. You understand?
Yeah.
Because even yesterday, I was so
disappointed. You know what else me I plan to? I'm planning to just get some of my brethren them, you know, who never call the program yet, and take on some of who we call all the while.
No, man. Once
see if we would make some outside man.
Yeah.
Come beat them.
Because there are a lot of people who don't really listen or call the program.
But
they debate this topic as well. You know? Ronaldo, Messi, everything in a sport.
So me don't want us get a man from off the road. Maybe a good, him do sports, or him heavily into sports, and get him to come take on some of the heavy hitters on the sports sets and see how they better go. Enough different way if you look at it.
I got side enough, but I'm saying still, Pioneer may have won, but I'm very disappointed in Pioneer. I'm worse disappointed in Garvey.
All right.
But not slapping, man can't beat it with 1 point. But I just want Ronaldo admit, the Saudi League is now ranked below the English Championship. The man moved from 20 to the top 10.
Saudi Arabia League?
Yes, without the league kicking a ball, just because of the names them are down there.
Yeah, they're looking at the quality now.
Yes, so them below the English Championship, that is the tier 2 English League.
But I think it's that good yet still.
All right.
But it's getting there.
All right, respect.
Cool. Squeeze another one.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, afternoon.
Afternoon.
Wayne.
Where you so Wayne?
Garvey, I'm going to talk to Garvey.
Mm-hmm.
Garvey, I have a dental school up by Arthurwin Drive. They do great work up there. That's all.
Lord of his
yeah.
Where's him teeth gone?
Call us so they forget in a vote, but
Yeah, the line when the jam after
the line.
Yeah. It shows the listeners are very interested in the debate. So we want the elite callers them too. Because we don't call regular not run up on the mouth and we don't have no facts on a debate for long hours other places. We don't set the trend down if you deal with the thing. Yeah. Yeah, man.
All in all, it was a great spirit.
Now we say a high-end kind of the thing, Orville.
Yeah, man.
Here you go. Yeah, they get some other prices.
And a nice package.
Yeah. So you're going big up the sponsors.
Yeah, man. CPJ, big up.
CPJ.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big them up, man.
Indeed, sir.
Them show some natural products now, too.
Yes. One in Natura. Yes, I tell you. I hope you are listening, Sir Mali.
You are listening, man.
Yes. One son, I get Solomon on the program today.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Slipped us. Slipped us.
Me could try for Monday.
Okay.
Monday, the end of the week, probably the intensity kind of drop off. Monday.
I saw him recently, and men asked me if he listened to the program. I said, not really, but, go on for the time I tell him, and he must say, boy, takes cash to care.
And that him say?
Yeah. So all of the man them we are talk, takes cash to care. Yeah, man. So, and the things are eat up on the track, what came on us there now, because with the things, Ryan Lewis would be a runaway winner.
The last time I heard he was leading by something like 11 wins. Where now?
Well, he's now at 77, and Dawkins are breed down him neck.
How much Dawkins? Winners Dawkins?
65.
65, 77?
Yeah.
They're not 12 of that. Isn't that significant? The gap was wider than that.
Yeah, man, there's a wider gap because Dawkins are trying to make a run for it now, because last weekend he took 6 winners over the last weekend gone here,
Okay.
So it was really Tevin Foster was trying a thing, but the Dawkins are like him a come feet and all, but the Ryan Lewis, Jason DeCosta, Carlton Watson train, it keeps on rolling, and they'll be looking for some winners this week here, coming this weekend here. So
I'm going to say it. Cool win from.
One day I go and take in the big show.
Yes, sir. All right.
Blessed love.
Oh, we'll take the break now, Craig.
Yeah,
Craig said break. We're coming back.
For all your water needs, purified and alkaline, visit Puriclear Water Store Limited at 17 Cleardale Avenue off Hagley Park Road, Kingston 10. Open Sunday to Saturday. The time, courtesy of Puriclear Water Store Limited, is 1:30.
Every time I buy the Popeyes Max Box Crunch, wifey start move like airport security. Here are. Fat Skull, what have in Popeye's box? Wait, one spicy chicken sandwich, 3-piece chicken strips, one regular fries, and a 16-ounce soda. But this is a whole heap of food.
So I'm gonna go wash me hand and come back. But the rest of the food gone. Here I.
Items left unattended will be confiscated and devoured.
Good thing is a Popeye's Max Box Crunch we get. So we still have more food. Grab a Popeye's Max Box Crunch.
Popeye's good food again.
Enjoy more data anywhere you're there. Get more value for your money with Jamaica's fastest mobile network, Digicel. Stream your favorite shows and tunes on the go. 25 gigabytes of data. All the data you want. No tricky fine print. Only $990. Enjoy more local minutes on Jamaica's fastest mobile network. Activate a 7-day Prime Browser plan today in the My Digicel app. Digicel. Better connected.
Here's great news for men 40 years or older with an NHF card. The PSA test for prostate cancer is now a new benefit. Use your NHF card and get a discount of $1,600 for one PSA test each year. Pay less for your PSA test and take charge of your health. Contact NHF for labs accepting NHF card for the PSA test. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
A message from the National Health Fund.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Carlos Sainz led Charles Leclerc to a Ferrari 1-2 in Friday's practice at the Singapore Grand Prix with Max Verstappen down in 8th place. Sainz was just 0.018 seconds up on his teammate, who was on course to go top but lost time in the final sector. Mercedes driver George Russell was third, 0.235 seconds off the pace, ahead of Aston Martin's Fernando Alonso. That is sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Well, I see a man post up on Facebook for your page, right?
Yeah.
I'm ready to beat Ramble Lord Zidane Matthews right now, Coach Grimmy Moot. Can you know me say the coach has been out there thus far?
What name?
Demo. You don't know Demo, man. Demo Righteous.
Demo want to be here right now?
Yeah. Same if you call the program.
Then call on Demo, man. me monetize.
Yeah, you know, call the
program. We're going to have the same version as the farmer debate.
No, man. Just call on Demo, man.
Our Demo call through, man. Once you hear Demo, my boss.
Just put him through. Come on, there's nothing to disagree with me on the Hallgrim station. Call the program, Demo.
All right, we go back online. Hello.
Orville.
Yeah, Miss Happy.
Well, it's a good thing. So I listen to the program. Say the boss won't come on until sometime next week.
Yeah, maybe definitely I'll try for me.
Yeah, but anyhow, well, at least tomorrow around 4 times, Lewis go answer glass, you know, because it's no joke, man. The 12 go turn to around 16.
The lead.
Yeah, but that's an answer, you know. The winner, the jockey answer the winner, you know. The horse.
When you say unsaddle, what do you mean?
Take all the saddle away and everything, man, after I win. Right?
Oh, so the other jockeys don't do that?
No, man, then just go back in the parade ring and might be the trade and the groom and saddle the horse.
Okay.
But the winner, the jockey. But anyhow, what I call about the restriction, right? What Mount Salem talk about the guy who kissed the girl. No, it's resident, you know, 500 or 100 feet from the resident. Yeah, not
from our house.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, not from
not anywhere.
Oh,
yeah, it's resident. Because if you are your wife or girlfriend and them have a restriction and all that, you can't go to the house, you know.
Yeah.
Because she will report and police lock you up. Because that's a court order. 500 feet from the resident, not from anywhere else.
All right, sir.
Cool.
Amanda boy, he must have regret the day when he
a kiss to regret.
Yeah, man. Hello. Hello.
No, man, you know what I mean?
You're on the radio.
So I came to buy lunch.
Hello. Sorry. Orville and Zidane.
Oh, y'all buy lunch, my boss?
Yeah, but we don't know get none, but I ask nothing.
all right.
Shut up. Listen to me, I heard something yesterday. I don't know if you guys heard it about the rugby team. That they have to pay the fare to represent Jamaica in Olympic qualifying. And the president said he spoke to the minister and she said they have the money. How could that be? To represent the country, you have to pay your own money.
It wouldn't be peculiar to rugby. I've known of other athletes in other disciplines having to find their own way to represent.
But that is sad though.
Well. It is sad.
It is sad.
If you, with them, no matter what it is, if you're going to represent your country, come on. You have people who's working and representing their country, and the workplace give them time off.
Yeah.
To go represent your country. No, you have to take out money out to represent your country. That's sad, man. Honestly, you must do something about it. Can't.
I agree with you, boss.
And the rugby taking off in Jamaica. You know, I think we went to some world rugby team last year, and they can't find a team now to go.
What? I wonder what's the cost.
I don't know. But whatever it is, you know, where you sit. You can do an investigation and find out exactly.
Yeah, because we know if they pull off some great act, they qualify and they go to the Olympics and win gold, we know what is going to happen in terms of government. We know we're going to see them showing up.
Yeah, jump on the bandwagon.
Yes, man. So
yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Somebody, that's what we want to call about. We want to investigate and find what is
so
happening.
if it's reasonable, I think they can assist. Definitely.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. That's all I want.
Yeah, man. All right, my boss.
Excellent. And Zidane later.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. Big up.
Excellent point. That if you're representing Jamaica, should it cost you at all? No. Especially in a known sport and like a marble, just
a farmer marble association.
It's
a serious thing.
Sport.
And we have
an established sport.
Yeah, man. Now it is growing and we're getting better. It's correct. So
yeah,
it will be a big achievement to qualify for the Olympics. Yeah. All right, we go to another. Hello.
Send them. Correction will spank them.
You want a head?
Be very careful of yourself.
Yes, it's true. I retract that, my boss. Sorry about for saying that to
you. Man.
Yes.
Ah, boy. Hey, first things first. Again.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to move like a ostrich with your head in the sand and everything. It is a reality that certain callers are, because of their popularity, whether them debate foolishness or not, they might get called and get votes.
To what extent, though? I think that by and large, the debates have gone to the people who presented better.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me tell you something from my honest opinion. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you. I believe that persons vote two ways by and large. Them vote based on if they agree with the vote, and they vote based on whether they like the caller or not. Yes, you have those who are independent minded and they will take the debate for what it is. I personally loved when there was judges. For some reason, I don't know why when I've put that aside. But it is a fact that once you're a popular caller, or what them call elite caller, and I'm not saying it goes for everyone, but certain, I may say pioneer. As a pioneer is a popular caller. You understand?
I hear you, but I have my own.
Me understand that, but I'm just telling you from my opinion. I believe that certain caller, once they're debating, they start at an advantage.
Let me respond to that. You say all quote unquote popular callers.
Yes.
They have fans.
Of course.
But they also have detractors. Mm-hmm. Part and parcel of being popular
comes with that territory. It comes with that territory.
Detractors come with it.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Zidane and I are very popular discussers of sport.
Yeah.
But you have a bag of people when we think all the way as a people. So hold on. Hold on. One of the reasons that I, for example, and you must agree that I'm a popular person, Panda something, but I wouldn't debate on this program because I believe that while I'm popular, I have a bag of detractors as well. So
you couldn't debate and win.
No. I'm saying popularity. There's two sides to the popular thing.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't debate and win because everybody wants you lose. They want voting.
But that's the point Orville is making.
The point I'm making to you.
Right,
while Pioneer has his fans, Pioneer has his detractors.
People think him cocky. You know, him cocky and him arrogant and him show off and him.
While the man who is not quote unquote popular, he doesn't have fans, but he may not have detractors either.
Hold on, no. Yes, but at the same time, you would agree that those persons who are the reason why they are popular is because they are more liked than they are disliked. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. But it's 25 votes, you know. The detractors can't just come out, you know.
No, quite highly unlikely. Anyway, let me talk some sports.
Yeah.
All right, let me touch on the debate first. Yesterday, I was disappointed in the delivery of Garvey. Not what I was expecting. Again, I think that his research was not thorough because I think 2 times he basically finished saying what he was saying before even the time had elapsed. And it goes to show that his information was a bit lacking there. You understand? Outside of that, I think the debate was, a little below par based on the 2 contenders. But if I had a chance to vote, I would have voted for Pioneer based on what I heard from the debate. You understand?
Not because he's popular.
Not because he's popular.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. All right. Basketball. Zidane. You hear that LeBron is now assembling a so-called redeem team.
Yes.
Because of what transpired in FIBA.
Yes.
But I don't understand why it has taken on this significance now, because it is the second consecutive tournament that USA have left without even a bronze medal. So what is the big alabaloo this time?
Because Noel I'll talk up in mouth and it carry over, it mushroom in a different context and different way, and people attack about America this. So they want to shut up the world once again.
That's what it is.
But you know what?
By the way, is Kyrie Irving as an American or an Australian?
Oh, Kyrie Irving?
Where's Kyrie Irving from?
Kyrie Irving is original.
Because I'm not seeing
he was born in America, but he has some ancestral roots from.
I'm not seeing his name among the people who they're saying that they would like to play for the America team.
No, man, but I hear Steve Naismith was saying Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
Because he's one of the best.
Best
born in Australia.
Born in Australia. So I don't think he's eligible for, because I don't see him anywhere.
He was born in Australia.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Born in Victoria, Australia.
Yeah, man. That's why
Melbourne, Victoria.
I thought so.
Oh,
say until now me never didn't know that.
Well, yeah, I had an idea. That's why I asked. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that one.
And Joel Embiid is born in Cameroon, went to France.
Yeah, when
got his citizenship recently, so they are wondering. I would love to see him play for France, though. I want to see some competition against the Americans if they fall.
Right.
Yeah.
But what would be interesting is if this so-called redeem team.
Hold on, he came to the US when he was 2 years old.
Who, Embiid or
Kyrie. So though he was born in Australia, he came to the US at 2. So he holds dual American and Australian citizenship.
Okay.
Knowing him, gonna play for Australia. Knowing him.
Right. So I am saying no. What would be interesting is if this so-called redeem team, led by this time next year, LeBron would be what?
39.
The FIBA championship is every year or every 2 years?
Every 4 years.
Every 4 years.
Olympics every 4 years.
Right.
Oh, so hold on. Then I win Lebanon.
No,
Olympic for the
Olympics
next year.
Oh, it's not FIBA. It's Olympic.
They don't take the FIBA too seriously.
Oh,
but they will get together
get out for the Olympics.
Right.
Like
so
the real dream team.
if this so-called redeem team was go to the Olympics, we'll get them.
That won't happen. It won't happen, brother. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker. They're not going to lose, brother.
I'm just saying. It would
Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Draymond Green, the defensive juggernaut.
So who is the panel debate in black, you know?
You want somebody to beat.
Yeah? We are Carlo.
And you hear no man push up. No. Go and listen to the program. If you hear nobody push up,
you hear nobody push out and make no sound.
Everybody careful with what they must say now.
I'm in a year from Marcel Jacobs. Done it 6 months before we hear from him again.
I want Marcel Jacobs.
You see the fraud, man.
Oh, G-Fraud.
G-Star. When man G-Star did the debate.
It's a rematch you want, you know. Can you pay for the drop, you know?
Yeah, man. Tell him to push out.
All right, correction.
This is funny. We're coming back after the break.
JPS. Keep it cool. Summertime hot, but we have all the tools. Keep it cool. No waste to see, you just have to choose.
Stay out of the fridge, just use a igloo. Remember your Kisco ice handy juice.
If an AC combo, yeah, hit that. AC if you have it, then up and after that. Keep it cool.
This summer JPS have all the tools.
Keep you cool with JPS. Download the JPS app today.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier.
Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Here, I just read that. I just stumbled upon it here. The vast majority of Spain's World Cup winning squad says it will refuse to be called up for the country's 2 upcoming Women's Nation League matches as it continues to push for real structural changes in Spanish soccer following the fallout with Rubiales. That. Spain was due to announce a squad for its next 2 matches on Friday. This is the Nations League matches, but has now postponed the decision after 39 players, including 21 of the 23 women who took part in the World Cup, signed a joint letter condemning RFEF. What would that be? Anyway, and here's the quote. As of today, as we have communicated to RFEF, what would that be? As of today, as we have communicated to RFEF, the changes which have been made are not enough so that the players feel in a safe place where women are respected, women's football is supported, and where we can give our all, the letter said, which was posted by 2-time Ballon d'Or feminine winner Alexia Putellas. We wish to end the statement expressing that the players of the Spanish women's national team are professional players, and what most fills us with pride is putting on the shirt of the national team and always taking our country to the highest places. Because of that, we believe it is the moment to fight to show that these situations and practices have no place in our football or in our society, that the current structure needs change, and we are doing this so that the next generations can have a much more equal football and one at the level which we all deserve. Boy, them not say nothing about the kids, but boy.
Yeah, using this to us. Talk up a storm.
Everything come out, you know.
You go back
hello.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anonymous.
What's up?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Average Higgins.
Yes, Average Anonymous.
Yeah, man. Zidane.
Yes, Anonymous.
Big up yourself. I see Rubiales, if you go one side, man. But suppose that girl has a boyfriend. You think the boyfriend will feel good?
Well, the boyfriend would have known say it wasn't planned.
No, man. If you sit down, I'm too disrespectful, man. Time and place for things, man. You can't do that. While we defend him, can go on. Me not defend him.
I don't think you're defending the act, my boss.
The act is atrocious.
You're saying the punishment
is too harsh.
It's too harsh.
Get him take, man, because the act is so atrocious. So
Criminal charges and all them.
so out of line. So everything about it is just wrong. And as you said, you know, she kiss all them on them out then, man. Why she? Him after the girl, like him a stalker or something. Him for go on side. I have no time for him.
She's the captain?
I think so.
Yeah, man, I think she's the captain. Yeah, but that's why I'm kissing her up on her lips.
Well.
Yes.
We need a formal debate, you know. We can't get it.
Well, make we hear what you...
Zidane no want debate.
Then go on now.
But me no want... No, man, formal debate, man. Set it up, man. We want judges do. We no want no public vote.
Why?
You know me with Zidane. Tell me if you agree with this mute.
Yes.
Zidane me attack.
Yeah, man.
Walter Boyd, Leon Bailey. Who is the better footballer? You want a debate for that?
Overall or for Jamaica?
No, man. Why want you have him, man? You man set him out, man. Oh. What you want for Jamaica,
for? Who is a better footballer? Walter Boyd, I don't believe in...
Then can't get somebody... Can't get somebody to take you on that and beat you on that.
No, you want... You
no, man. The public are going to bias towards him, man. The public, the popular, man.
No.
I'm more popular than you. Anonymous.
Some say judges going to judge it, not popularity. We're going to get judges to judge this one. Me and the friend Walter, you and the friend...
You serious? Anonymous?
Yeah, man, I was a debate with you.
So you want to debate somebody else on the same topic?
I'm talking about achievements now.
No, man, forget. You save your argument for it. You want to debate somebody else. You only want to debate me?
Just listen, man. Yeah, because you're Leon Bailey, man. You know, you say Leon Bailey the best thing, you know. Ray. So me want to debate with you. Who is a better footballer? Walter Boyd or Leon Bailey? Judges go and judge it, not the
take it down.
But not take on anybody, man. You know, me the French for losing, like the elites.
We're going to set it up, right?
And it's judges himself.
It don't matter who judges.
More judges, more objective judges.
It don't matter who judges. No problem.
When you want
is anonymous.
When you want.
You set it up. You set it up, man. You set it up.
Let him leave him. Let him leave him.
You organize it.
Yeah, but leave him, man.
Yeah, man.
Come me not big like Orville, you know, so me can debate you know, formally.
Yeah, man, no problem. No problem.
You might get the callers to give you a feel.
Orville.
Yes, sir.
Me, you know, say the team will get the 20 love, is it? The schoolboys, them shouldn't qualify for play schoolboy football. That's stupidness. You know what I'm to us? Because we don't have a good eye for talent, you know. We can't identify real talent, you know. But you can be diamond in the rough, you know. You can be one outstanding player.
Yeah, man, you don't want a big baller that go and woy school. I will never get to see him because the school don't enter Manning Cup.
Right. So you have to showcase you when they get 40.
Yeah.
Watch for man. Mr. What Brazil gets 7, you know. And by for them high standards, them should not take 7, you know. So Mr. Man U get 7, Mr. Liverpool get 7. What happened?
Arsenal get 8-2 1 year from Man U.
Thank you. So them get
man, could I get that at that level? That should not be happening.
But it happens.
So you don't believe in the 2-tier thing that they had one?
It's football. It happens, man. You can't make
I used to harbor those thoughts as well in Orville, but I realized that, you know, the big scores don't happen as often as we think.
No, it won't happen.
It's just because when it happens, you say, wow, when you see to the next game.
Yeah, it won't happen often, but it does happen.
Yeah.
It's football, you know. And the people them get 20. All them can do is learn from it, you know, man. It's cool boys, them, you know. You can't
and it's early stage. When I would have a problem is if I see quarterfinal round games where teams are consistent, they get 6 and 7 love. That's where I have a problem.
I don't think when it reaches them stage, you know, you have a team.
It's not happening. Yeah, it's not happening.
You understand?
Yeah.
So don't run them out because them get 20.
No, man, it's true. I agree with you.
It can be a diamond in the rough. Come on.
Yeah.
But 20 enough still, but
enough
we understand
still.
where
we understand that. But by Brazil standards, them should not take 7.
I saw a headline the other day when Pembroke all got 16. The headline, but I didn't read the article. The headline is saying that coach laments bad parenting. I don't get the correlation.
The team can get 20, you know, but there can be one individual and that team who's very...
No, man, I agree with him about.
Okay, fine.
So you don't want a youth go to a school and brilliant at football and the school don't enter him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, Orville, you still hold true to what you say irrelevant entertainment value in sports is irrelevant. You still believe that?
In determining who better than who?
No, do you still believe that entertainment value in sports is irrelevant? It's a wide statement you make, you know.
No. I never made a wide statement.
You did.
No, you did not.
Play back the tape.
It was in the context of the debate between Brian.
That's why
no, man, come on.
You can't debate me.
No, but you know why you did.
When I go to the stadium, I want to be entertained.
So you are controversial because you said the entertainment value in sports is irrelevant.
I never said.
It was in the context of Lara versus Smith, who is better though. Anonymous.
No,
remember, man.
No.
Anonymous.
So what's the reason why you go to watch Lara? Why?
Anonymous.
Answer me now.
Anonymous.
Answer me, man. Why you go watch Lawrence your batsman with a better batsman?
Don't do this to yourself.
No, you not answer me.
Anonymous.
You're
Don't embarrass yourself.
Why would you go and watch Lara?
I want to be when we go watch Lara because I want to help West Indies win the game.
No.
But you can't take out entertainment out of sport.
You're going to for the entertainment value. Since you don't rate him as a batsman, you're going to for the entertainment.
No.
I am telling you what you're going to
Lord Jesus, me meet it. You tell me about me.
I'm telling you about you right now. You're going to for the entertainment. You can't tell me nothing. You're going to for the entertainment.
Yes, so when me go, Lord big man, you when me go watch my team play, I go there hoping to see my team win. The greatest entertainment that I can get from my team is when they beat the other team. So if me go watch Mannings play against Monroe or Mannings play against nobody, when the best entertainment Manning can give me is to win the game. Now, essentially, that is what I mean.
You're right. Your argument is so convincing, but I'm not convinced. Anyway.
But you say me say entertainment no matter in sports. I never said that. Not telling a lie, man.
You did. You said it's irrelevant. As a matter of fact, you said it's irrelevant.
Irrelevant in terms of determining who. What them call you? Hey, Anonymous.
Yes.
You're a big man, you know.
Orville, that's what you said. You said the entertainment value in sports is irrelevant.
Without context? You said it without context?
I don't know, beauty contest. You said those things, brethren.
Let him go. All right. Make him, man.
You did. Play by the tape.
Anonymous.
You know I rush him.
If you're a 5-star general, Orville, the Papa have 3 stripe off for you.
Anonymous.
You did.
Anonymous, where are you calling from?
Eh? Yard.
You sound like you're in a bar. You sound like you got about 5 2 minutes.
Sometimes we just laugh at how ridiculous you are sometimes.
Anonymous.
How you try to weasel out your way.
The bad man.
You said people, you said the blame them when we can't get.
All right, we'll go and leave it here, Anonymous. We want to squeeze one more before the break.
Tell Gavin he must stop gripe.
The man almost sound happy that him think him score a point.
Yeah. No, I'm not scoring a point. I'm not point there for.
How could I say entertainment is irrelevant in sports? How could I say?
That's what you said, Orville, again. You said that entertainment value in sports is irrelevant. That's the word you use.
You're not sounding very bright, right?
It's all right. You can say what you want to say. Other people will come and talk after I say.
Anybody who come on the radio and agree with you, them not very bright, man. Or we can say entertainment is irrelevant in sports. We were talking about Steve Smith and Brian Lara. And I'm saying in terms of determining who is better than who, then me don't want to hear who is more entertaining. Tell me who is more productive. But of course,
everybody remember that it was that context, man. You know, PA Anonymous.
God, Anonymous, you didn't sound very bright. I mean, I like tell people that. You know. Anonymous, lift your level. Who we have?
Hello. A break? We'll take the break. You're right. We'll take the break. We're coming back.
If you're having roofing problems, Tropical Metal Products is here. For your best choices and wide variety in roofing and window solutions, call 765-9444. That's 765-9444. Do it.
The time by Tropical Metal Products is 2 o'clock.
Stay informed and follow advice given by your healthcare provider. Stay informed on the latest developments about COVID-19. Follow advice given by your healthcare provider, your national and local public health authority, or your employer on how to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on whether COVID-19 is spreading in your area. They are best placed to advise on what people in your area should be doing to protect themselves.
What's up, Sports Desk Massive? It's the new and improved. What you say? Can't stop to make a call. Well, you can still add your 2 cents by sending in WhatsApp messages or voice notes to 876-828-0925. What you say? During the Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sponsored by BH Paints. Paint it. Love it with BH Paints.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Two quick points before the music comes. Do they count the goals in the first round of the Manning Cup and the school and the Doncaster Cup?
Towards the Golden Boot? No.
Yeah.
So the Golden Boot winner, the first round goals are not counted.
Are not counted, which is what I explained to somebody a while ago.
Yeah. I said this text come to me as well, and I was going to explain.
Yeah, so when you score 18 and 15 against a school in the first round.
No, it doesn't count towards the Golden Boot.
So the Golden Boot starts when?
In the second round.
Second round.
So round of 32 for the Doncaster Cup, round of 16 for the Manning Cup.
Somebody just text me and said, don't take on any caller. You want to see the text? Huh? No. Let me show you after the music. The man said not take on a caller. But if you want to do it, you can.
None of them must get on a chance in that debate. Not a chance in that debate.
All right, sir. I told him, sir. Him say more deal with it. So with music now.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. And the first one is from Kevin Jackson. You know who Kevin Jackson is?
Yes.
Who?
An artist.
Kevin Jackson is Sanchez.
Okay.
And Busy Signal. What Busy Signal rename again? What Busy Signal name. But Busy Signal and Sanchez with one called He Lives.
Praises be to the Most High God. I know that you're the ruler of the universe over all things. You're my soul protector, King of Kings. You're forever, the Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end. I found the Holy Ghost, and it came just to ride on time. Right on time. Yes, He saved me. Saved me. And He's keeping me alive. Keeping me alive. There's no other God that has the power. That has the power. You possess. Just He lives. I know my God, He lives. This is signal testify. Praise the Lord. God in my guide of His shield. Glory. All weapon from against we are glory. Lift up His name and high, so we praise Him. Cause His blessings surround me. I forgive thanks and praises to the Father. Break every chain and Him break every barrier. Higher, lift Him higher. Praises higher. Escape from the fire. Supply the food for the plate. Hosanna. We give thanks for your name's sake. Hosanna. And even when they rough and when they tough, we not give up. We still have praise Him. We still have wait for Savannah. Him fix any problem without a spanner. So all praises go to the Messiah. That's why me glad that I go and link up Sanchez Busy Signal. Feel I want you. And it came just to ride on time. Right on time. Yes, He saved me. Saved me. And He's keeping me alive. Keeping me alive. There's no other God that has the power. That has the power. You possess. Yes, He lives. I know my God, He lives. He lives. He lives. He lives. I know my Savior, He lives. Tell my enemies I'm on my way. No, I won't be defeated. 'Cause Lord, You make me strong. He lives. I know my God, He lives. Yes. All right, so give me a little wave, let me testify. Hold put up on no hands, me say lift them high. When we go down for we knees and the time we are fast and praise for the blessing I go multiply. God alone make it praise, me not trust no guy. God the devil out there look so feeble. And the same God that here, the same God that night, never stop the praises to the Most High. Them coulda never take the glory. Cause none of them know the story. Angel of the Lord and campers round me. See them a try but they can't go round me. Wisdom and vision the Lord that show me.
Him say no put no other God before me. So we are praise and a praise and a praise and we not stop praise the Almighty only. Yeah.
Yes, he lives. And it came just right on time.
Right on time.
Yes, he saved me.
Save me.
And he's keeping me alive.
Keeping me alive.
There's no other God that has the power. That has the power you possess. Just he lives. I know my God, he lives.
All right, so that's Sanchez and Business Signal. He lives.
Yeah,
and
Sanchez can sing, you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know how me know Sanchez can sing? Because me can sing. Me know me can sing. And I was I want me today. I was supposed to do a Sanchez song at a concert. I was in college. And Sanchez draw some notes. Where you have to just know say you can try that.
Try it.
That brother you can sing for sure. Yeah, brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. Somebody just asked me, do the runs in the first round of the Grey Shield count towards the top batsman or the top wicket taker? It's a good question.
I would have to check.
But me think so.
Yeah, well, the Grey Shield is more credible in the first round than
the football. They say like, oh, you have to look at Bramble football school. Them, you know, so look at Bramble team, black shoes and thing.
Well, we play cricket.
Yeah.
And I wasn't aware of that.
The man will follow school work.
Maybe not. So if you have a school, I get bowled out for 10 and 15 and 20.
Them runs and wicket no count in the final tally. I've never heard that it doesn't count, but I've never really thought about it.
It's a good question,
but it is a good question.
Because one way should it go?
If in schoolboy football the goals don't count in the first round because of the wide disparity in levels. When Stets are playing some look way school in the first round, them runs there shouldn't count either.
Wickets
are wickets as well. But somebody who know more about emptying a card.
Yeah. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Alric, what you say?
Not much. All right. Just quick touch on the debate and you have any let it go, you know? Matter about the man win the battle and not win the war, but him lose the battle and the war because everything that Bull said this afternoon was spot on. Garvey needs to learn to debate.
No. Well, what Garvey is saying, he has accepted the defeat, but he's saying that he's going to put forward a lot of arguments right through.
But I wasting time to put forward the arguments in the debate. That's my point. And I would try to convince the listenership.
All right, sir.
Just try to do that yesterday.
Yes, I agree.
He made a cardinal thing because for most people, they thought that he had the weaker side of the debate. And if he had focused on the key term in the debate, which Bull pointed out, which is can NFL players be considered? That is the key term.
Yes.
And as Bull said, from me, I'm not a big NFL fan. But just listening sports and all that, we hear them talk about Tom Brady as the greatest thing in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And he has been discussed as one of the greatest sports fan of all time.
Yes.
So if he had used Tom Brady, put up Tom Brady, look at his achievement.
Yes.
What he has done in NFL. Then clearly, based on what he has done, the numbers that he has put up, he can be considered, but he didn't go down that line of argument. And really and truly, Pioneer beat it by one argument. Pioneer's main argument was NFL is not a
global sport.
Sport. And Garvey's main argument was that it is global viewership matter about. So it was underwhelming, even though it was double as 2 heavyweight, but that is how it is. Garvey left a lot of points on the table, which is now trying to come and put forward, going forward. All right, go on. Orville touched something that I planned to call about. Read the Spanish football women's team. And RFEF is actually the Spanish Football Federation.
Oh, that name so?
Yeah, man. So it's Royal Federation of España. That stands for the E and F is for the Federation.
All right, so Royal for the front.
Yes. So that's the Royal Federation of Spanish Football. So it comes back down to the point again. Is it tail wagging the dog? Because these ladies now, 39 of them have signed a letter saying that they will not represent Spain.
Oh, so the gang is back.
The gang, exactly.
The gang is back. Remember him get rid of the gang and I said, all right, we're going to stick to the coach. You go about your business, and they went on
so
to win the world.
The president gone, coach gone, entire backroom staff gone. But yes, them want more than them pound of flesh.
Yeah.
What is it they want?
So the Spanish Football Federation has to put down their feet. It's as simple as that. You cannot have the tail wagging the dog. Because my question is, what is going to happen? I want to know UEFA and FIFA's stance on this, because if they have a match, 2 matches coming up, on the 15th of September, the 22nd of September and the 26th of September against Sweden and Switzerland, respectively. So basically, they are going to forfeit these matches.
So it'll cost them some money.
Yeah. So
I want the federation.
Yeah, but here's me. It is going to cost the federation the money.
Money.
In this case, should it cost the federation? Our FIFA for just ban them player. Because if the players just get up at the last minute and decide to create a mutiny, why should it be the federation that suffers?
The federation must get banned, not the players. The federation runs Spanish football. They must get new players. And if it is that them get new players and these players stick out, then no. Because what they can do, they can ban them players there, Simple. They have the authority.
The Spanish FA.
Oh, you're saying that even if them put up one like a average team, they must still find a team. Play the under 17. All right.
If me are the president of the FA, the under 17 or under 19 or under 21, them are going to play. Them are going to Spain is going to feel a team.
Yes. All right.
And these 39, I will draw the line in the sun against these 39 players. That's just me. You cannot have the tail wagging the dog.
What is it from what you get? What is it that the women want?
Them just flex them muscles, and that is the thing.
Because when I scanned through the article, I didn't see any diary they were talking
nothing
about.
Specific.
Nothing specific.
Exactly. They've got what they wanted. The matter about football structure. Which structure?
You just won the World Cup. The structure allowed you to just win the world title.
Brilliant point.
Exactly. So which structure are you talking about?
Hey, let me tell you something, Alric. You see the way how you deal with the authority. That's my thing too, You see, anytime if me is presiding over something, I mean, me in my rights.
Exactly.
Me is a coward man by nature, and everybody know that. If me and my all a woman in our house and a lizard coming at the house, I she have to run out. That's I tell you the truth. But I honestly feel that if me not do you nothing,
me
not afraid of you, or me not afraid to stand up for what I believe in my boss. You say if me and the Spanish Federation right now, who don't want to leave and leave, me I go sleep sound the same night,
And that is why I rate Rubiales, That is why I rate Rubiales. It's inappropriate. But I rate the man to stand up by the coach when I try to get rid of the coach.
Yes.
So you have to have men with cojones. It's a Spanish word. So if you have testicular fortitude.
Yeah.
So you need men like that to stand up again and push back against these ladies.
What is it they want?
I bring them Spanish football.
What is it I would love to know what is it they want, because the letter was very vague and unspecific.
Exactly. They got what they wanted. Remember now, their aim was with this Rubiales kid was to get rid of the man. The man resigned. The man loved the thing. See? The coach gone, because him not problem with the coach initially. Him gone, the entire coaching staff gone. What more they want? What structure? The structure was already in place.
I agree.
And new people make the structure work enough.
Yes.
And them get rid of the people them want to get rid of. So what is them problem now? Them just flexing them muscles. This feminine agenda. And men, if we don't stand up as men, women will take over this world, and we'd have a coat out them and a walk on all fours.
All right, Alric.
Big up, Alric.
Yeah, man.
On that note, we take a break.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
All you practice, a good lady, is the Carlston mackerel. Carlston mackerel now? So hold on. You never hear about the new tin mackerel from the market. Carlston mackerel sauce rich. Carlston mackerel is the best with your rice, your bread, not to mention with your dumpling. Carlston mackerel is great source of protein, calcium, and omega-3. Carlston mackerel is ready to eat from sea to land. Carlston mackerel is the best brand.
Here's great news for men 40 years or older with an NHF card. The PSA test for prostate cancer is now a new benefit. Use your NHF card and get a discount of $1,600 for one PSA test each year. Pay less for your PSA test and take charge of your health. Contact NHF for labs accepting NHF card for the PSA test. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
A message from the National Health Fund.
Omega Radio Network. Wake up! This is Chopper Ranks, and you're listening to the Omega Radio Network.
This is Bishop John Wayne Manning, Senior Pastor from the Omega Church International Ministry. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is in your neighborhood. Top of the hour to you, ladies and gentlemen. I am Bishop John Wayne Manning on the Real Talk Show, where the talk is the talk and the walk is the walk. Tune in and listen to our programs Monday through Friday between the hours of 6 a.m. until 10 a.m. on the Real Talk. Good morning, top of the hour to you and your family. Tell a friend, call a friend, and tell them to tune in and listen to Omega Radio.
Thank you, Father. Just like Moses crossing the Red Sea. Thank you, Father.
Here's great news for men 40 years or older with an NHF card. The PSA test for prostate cancer is now a new benefit. Use your NHF card and get a discount of $1,600 for one PSA test each year. Pay less for your PSA test and take charge of your health. Contact NHF for labs accepting NHF card for the PSA test. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
A message from the National Health Fund.
PK double deal, it's not just a win, it's a win-win. Burger King, do your thing. It's like you pay one money and you win 2 times. Share with the crew that are yours.
This a mine.
Big two, big two.
Mix and match the Whopper Junior Cheese Bacon and American Chicken Sandwich and Big Fish Combos.
Big two, big two.
I double up your favorites.
Big PK double deal, it's not just a win, it's a win-win. Burger King,
do your thing.
Get the BK double deal big 2. Burger King, best tasting burger under the sun.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Go back. Yeah, we'll go back online. Hello? Hello?
Yes, you hear me?
Yeah, man. Sounds like planting,
yeah, man. Yes, good afternoon, Zidane and Orville.
Yes, sir. Big up plan, man.
Yes, Orville. The other day, we're matching a goal in a Gold Cup, and I hear you say you have a crystal ball. Look at that. So, more you drop back the crystal ball for me. Yeah, more you dry it up. And tell me, this coach that Jamaica have, look at the crystal ball and tell me how long you think we'll keep this coach for?
Until we either qualify or the qualification is no more a possibility.
So that's the amount of time you give him then?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I guess he thinks he will do. No, against Orville thinks he will do well enough. He's thinking that we are going to beat Grenada. We're going to beat up Grenada and Haiti.
I don't see us firing him before his tenure.
Because if we lose to Haiti and Grenada in the next 2 games, with a full strength team, you may never know.
No, I don't see that.
This man keep complaining. Remember, I say we are in a first class country in Zidane, and this man keep complaining. So I think that
the thing that him complain about him have a legitimate reason to complain.
I agree, but
you keep a stage show 2 weeks before an international game and they feel like a way. As a national coach, he has a right to complain, I think.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying that when you come to a third world country, you have to give and take, Me not say enough to complain, because you have a good reason, but you still have to give and take.
No, man, if you're poor, you're poor. And poorness make the field bad, The National Stadium field was in the state that it is, not because we're poor. It's because of misguided priorities.
Yes.
So me as a coach now, me I say, but them not serious.
In other words, if the concert was not held at the National Stadium, the National Stadium would have broke down and can't function. So they never needed to keep this. Yeah, they decided to do it and mash up the field. Yeah, so the man have a right to complain. I agree with him to complain about that.
So will you move it now and say, if it was captain, Ricketts, a joke out the thing, if it was captain didn't want them before, say, the stadium, the football field are secure. What do you think?
Well, I'm not sure. Because I don't know if captain was far more respected in Jamaica than Ricketts.
Yeah.
And had the ears of far more important people.
Politicians.
So
Perhaps
captain could have ensured a certain thing.
Yeah, maybe they would have held it in somewhere in Montego Bay.
Or hold it after them set a game.
Yeah.
Good. Having some lady, I beat my body, so them hear me. Already, I mean, I call her name. So let's give me a few seconds to call her name.
Big them up, man.
Jackie and her daughter Pat in Kabla, Manchester. Jackie live at Patricia house.
Yeah.
And her daughter, Jackie daughter named Pat. When I can't say me no big up on Zidane and Orville show.
Yeah, man. Yes.
And Gilly over in Cox Street and Junior and Pam Pam.
Where's Cox Street?
Portmore. In Portmore.
Okay.
If Portmore, you see the road, you see Portmore main road, if that black, you have to drive through Cox Street to go to watch your rest.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
I want the people when you shout out with a call, one of them there.
Right. So it end up on the next. You drive up past the soldier camp. So Cox Street, you then right back at the soldier camp on the JPS building there.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man.
Big up to the people.
Yeah, man. You take care of yourself. Enjoy the day.
Yeah, man. Same to your plan.
Good.
All right. We go to another. Hello.
Check in.
Pioneer.
On our deal.
Yeah, we are here.
Well, I'm there. I listen to them on the program. The man must sound like too fraud on the program. You know? But before I get to it, I'm going to talk to Gary. All right. Gary, that day me a Gary on the program and Mac and Toast. Remember, me want the man Zidane?
Yes.
I tell the man, say, don't Mac and Toast and don't bother with the champion. See, I told him that there is no early voting here in Jamaica. We don't do early voting. I told him that it was done on the day that really counts and really matters.
Yeah.
Now the virgin come and complain like chump about voter fraud and all that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the voting system, Gavin, and there'll be no free count.
No.
The margins weren't close enough for the man and magisterial recount. On the way. Yeah, Jamaica, when you lose by less than 4 or 5 votes,
yes.
But the man and magisterial recount. It wasn't that. See? Now let me tell you, the man them sound like a fraud. Zidane, was the word considered in the mute? No, bro.
It wasn't.
I'm telling you the motors.
Yeah, go ahead.
Be it resolved that no NFL player can be seen as the greatest sportsman of all time.
Can be. The operative word is can do.
Can be seen.
But can be seen is the same thing as can be considered.
It's a much more definitive thing than.
No, man, there is no real difference between can be seen and can be considered. The operative word is can.
Zidane, I don't even remember initially. The word considered was in the discussion. And me tell us I'm not left no vagueness in the move. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I told you I wasn't leaving anything for Garvey to hide under. Because the word considered is something that he could hide under. See,
hold on. What's the difference between can be considered and can be seen?
Can be seen and considered is two. It is close, but can be seen as.
I'm asking a very, very simple question.
Can be seen as, for me, and this is my definition, is a little more definitive than can be considered. Can be considered is a little vaguer. Can be considered is a broader term, so to speak. Can be seen is a little bit more specific for me.
I decide.
That is why
for all practical purposes, something that can be considered and can be seen. None of them don't have me to know.
All right, for sure. But for me,
essentially, they mean they're expressing the same.
I remove can be considered because I thought it was somewhere for a month. It allows more. It's a broader
splitting here, Spanish. There's really no difference in terms of what the intent.
For me, it is clear that anyway. And let me give another one. I said something about kayaking and them little things. Obviously, they were not listening to the debate. I'm going to do them a favor again. I'm going to read first
paragraph on the debate. I never read the second part of the first paragraph. See, and it says, this person has dominated the world in his or her chosen sporting endeavors and is globally recognized as the GOAT of all sport. That sounds like somebody from a little minor sport, some in other words. You talk about somebody of the stature of a Bolt, of a Messi, of somebody who is globally recognized as the GOAT of all. That not sound like we are talking about some little people from some little part. See, so, fear of the man that me on his pick. Me hear about the debate, I'm never too impressed. Me hear, what's my name? The man you name was G-Star beat, what's my name?
Correction.
Correction was fired. See, so, we would want to try to pour no water upon it. What is done. And we can left with the subject.
What do you say to those who say you won the debate because of your popularity?
All right, so now, let me get to that. That's the next point.
Yeah.
All right. A couple of the votes again. Let's go tonight. Rallington Town was one of the person of votes again. Rallington has an inherent NFL bias. You agree or disagree with that?
He's a big NFL watcher.
Big NFL
man. Yes, he's an NFL man.
So obviously, you know which side of the thing Rallington now. Because Rallington Town is a big Tom Brady fan. See? So that speaks to a little bit of bias against me. See? The second
it could be seen. Could be seen.
All right, so I'm going to speak to something that is more definitive.
Could be seen or could be considered.
Yes.
Same
could be considered. All right, could be seen.
I have to squeeze that in.
There'll be a little more definitive with the thing. Could be seen. I'm almost sure that Rallington vote with him in NFL bias. And big up Rallington. Rallington, I'm a general. So you know how I feel. After the thing where, we are human. We have inherent biases within. See? But I'll tell you about the biggest one I know is the first man to vote for Garvey. I'm a virgin special one. Now special one, I beat special one over Harvey over Orville show from one day. So me a special one call for vote. Remember the special one is not a man who call the show ya on a regular special one will call at certain specific time. So when me a special one, like me never ask what was his purpose. Well, special one definitely call for vote against me. So you saw that about our teachers. So I said, just like you said, teacher. The thing has its advantages and its disadvantages.
I made that point.
See, but see how now, you might tell you me I put a bigger flag tag for you now, teacher.
Yeah.
You just said, see? You like encouragement to vote on the program. But I just heard you say you would not vote on this program because of the fear.
I would not vote?
No, you would not debate on this program, sir.
Yes.
You would not, because of the fear that your detractors would vote against it.
It's not a... so what is fraudulent about it?
No, but in the same breath, you are admitting that I have many detractors on this thing. And as you said, it could be just that day when all of the detractors them come out. But yet still, you are encourage people to come debate. And if a man...
I don't understand what you said.
All right, let me just repeat. I know the public now is fooling. You said...
Yes.
You would not debate on this program.
No, because
the reasons you gave.
No. The difference between me and you isn't a pioneer.
Yeah.
This entire program is built largely on one premise. Beat Orville in a debate.
No,
you are a prime example of that.
No man, that's in your mind.
No man, it's not, man. That's the main. That's one of the central themes to this program about.
Let me tell you why I know that in your mind.
I would say half of the people who call this program want to see Orville beat in a debate. They don't want to see Pioneer beat in a debate. It's me, them one. And we know that. We're coming back after the break. The man say I'm being fraudulent with me. Strong words, but wrong words. We're coming back after.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and My Soul Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Former Australian cricketer Stuart McGill has been charged over his alleged role in a large cocaine supply plot. Police arrested the 52-year-old who played 44 test matches for Australia in Sydney on Tuesday. Their investigation was sparked when McGill was allegedly abducted and beaten in 2021. The former spinner is yet to enter a plea, but has previously denied being involved in supplying drugs. McGill made global headlines in April 2021 after telling police he was confronted and forced into a car in the Sydney suburb of Cremorne. That is sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at the Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes.
You asked, and now it's here. Betting on your favorite sports and virtual games just got easier with AnyBet's online betting, Jamaica's premier online betting website. Visit us at anybetja.com and sign up to enjoy our exquisite games and betting options at your fingertips. Try our new instant games and global numbers. Plus, enjoy 10% weekly cashback on pre-match and live bets. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to wager. AnyBet, your best bet.
Here's great news for men 40 years or older with an NHF card. The PSA test for prostate cancer is now a new benefit. Use your NHF card and get a discount of $1,600 for one PSA test each year. Pay less for your PSA test and take charge of your health. Contact NHF for labs accepting NHF card for the PSA test. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
A message from the National Health Fund.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No who has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back in line. Mr. Fire.
Zidane, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Zidane, you think Tom Brady can be seen as big a global star as Bolt, Pele, Maradona, Muhammad Ali, Messi?
What do you mean by bigger?
No, as big as.
No.
As big as.
No,
you think his name in the world is as big as Bolt?
No,
Maradona,
no.
Pele, Messi?
No.
Something that me talk about, brother.
No.
And why is
So
that? But look at this now. In America,
you can be bigger and be better than you, you know.
True that. So,
yes.
But I just want to understand what me say. Right, you know what I
Yeah, man. I think they understand that.
But for the man, I try control. Back to you now. Then?
Yeah.
Teacher, you said to the man, then you said to the man, as many, but you didn't say as many. You said, even though you accede and accept the fact that my perceived popularity, may have fun, then you also accede to the fact that, as a matter of fact, you mentioned the fact that there are also a fair share of detractors. Yeah. Even if you not equate or it's equivalent, you also said, my brother, that it could very well be a day that all the detractors come out to vote. See, come here to you now. All of that considered now. You on the radio as a man who encourage man for debate.
But hold on, no, you're not going to do this. When I was saying that, I was actually making a point on your behalf.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I understand. I know that.
When people were saying all you did was merely run away with the debate because you're popular.
No, I understand that.
No, hold on. And I was making the point that popularity also has a flip side. You will have detractors.
Yes.
So therefore,
what surprised me, my brother.
What surprised you?
Your pronouncement and your statement that you would not debate on this program. As a man who encourage people for debate.
No, me not debate because I think the debate would be fairly judged.
So for the man them like me, we have this detractors.
No, man, you don't have the amount of detractors that I have.
No, that is left. That is left.
No, my Pioneer.
Pioneer, stop the
more people want to see Orville go down in our debate than you.
Pioneer, don't get a false sense of your own importance because you win a debate. You will never have more people in Jamaica who want to see somebody going down in our debate like this. Stop it right now.
No, pause your time.
Sure.
Him not on social media. Hey, Pioneer. Hold on, a Pioneer, man. They like beat me too, but just when me and Orville clash, I made them kill him, Zidane.
Pioneer,
yeah, man, it's true, man. They like to swing Orville.
I would think 80% of the people who listen to that program are but participating in that program. I would love to see me lose now.
Yeah, man, it's true, man.
The same thing not occur to you or to anybody else who call.
Even me.
Not even to Zidane. Yeah, and me are the big fish for them once they go down. So me now going to be a panel once of them are judging.
Yeah, man. They think Orville is cocky and arrogant and he can't lose and never lose. So they want to see
me never lose
an argument. Yeah.
Not compare yourself with that something. That bigger than you. Leave it as it is.
We have a fair share of this.
Yeah, but you do. But Orville said that.
I was the one who said that on you. Hey, you may not understand them, Carl. I was making the point for Pioneer, you know. And then the man still find something in that to come and knock me about.
I was with you up until that point, and the point I'm depart from you is the point where, as a man who encourage people to debate on the program, you said you would not debate on the program.
Because I will not get a fair trial.
For the said reason that maybe, saying it could be a day that the detractors come out.
You understand what I'm saying?
All right. Anyway, are you a virgin or are you using a brother? Are you say what you're saying?
Pioneer, you sound very silly.
No, hold on. All right.
Me not understand not what you're saying.
Hold on.
I was trying to help you.
Hold on, virgin.
And in helping you, the man turned around to me a fraud.
No, man. Hold on, virgin.
Pioneer, you were very humble that day. No, because you win the little one thing, you start lose yourself again. A rubbish you just as a little while.
Get the money.
Get a hold of yourself. By the way, no man, I'm done with this. Because the public say food is here.
Who represent the public?
Me. I understand the feeling of the public. The man want your number. Can I give it to him? We arrange the sponsor. We are going to arrange the price.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you.
And it will save the drive. It will save Pioneer the drive as well.
Yeah, because the man
is
come from you.
I don't know what place.
Yeah, but no, man, you get enough time, man. You're not getting enough time for talk or rubbish about.
No, I want to ask you one question.
What? Go on, ask the one question.
Him drop, the car drop.
I
will talk again more on the Pioneer.
You see what me I telling you how me say?
No, it's not comparable, you know.
Me say to people when they say Pioneer won the debate because he's popular. Me I say, but no, popularity also has the detractors, you know. So you don't know. You can't just say him win. I will say the man win because he's presenting better.
Yeah.
And Pioneer finds somewhere in that.
No, I don't think I don't think he understands the levels of in terms of people wanting to see you lose.
No man, him know. You know how many knows the Pioneer know?
Yeah.
Because Pioneer has capitalized on that. Part of the reason why Pioneer is so popular
is because them saying beat you up.
Is because Pioneer constantly comes at me.
Yeah.
Pioneer know that if he wasn't talking and coming against me, his popularity would cut in half. They would have still rate him, you know?
Yeah.
Because
he can reason sports.
He can reason sports and him have the personality and the charisma. But Pioneer has built more than anybody else since Zidane a fan base because him take on me.
Yeah.
Him knows that the public out there want me. Him of all know person know that God that him build field stripe.
And one for him if you say you lose argument officially. Yeah, man.
So me can't be part of the debate. They're not that way with nobody else.
Not even me. Even though they beat me, but not even me. You're right, man. You wouldn't make no sense, man. Once if a man hear two good arguments, you lose the argument.
Come man say them kill me. Less. A man say the man just kill you.
You can't imagine if you family.
A man just call and say me say when
entertainment no matter.
Entertainment no matter. I bet your people are gonna agree.
Yeah, man. All right. Fast. Yes. Sorry about that. Fast.
Yeah, man.
Good afternoon.
Gentlemen, how are you?
Yes, Fast. What yes.
Orville, one simple question.
Yes.
What percentage of the listeners and callers are your disciples?
Disciples?
Yeah, what percent in your estimation? Please.
15%.
15%?
Yeah.
Wow. That speaks against you, Orville.
No, man, the 100% are my admirers doing it.
The great guru.
No, man, disciples.
I only have 15% disciples.
A 12 disciples Jesus did have in the world. Jesus never had 15%.
What percentage is your supporters then? Okay, you win, Harvey.
No.
What percentage is your supporters?
You see where I mean? I rate myself as a goal.
You catch you.
15%. Hold on, no man, but hold on.
What percentage is it?
Give me a chance. No, but me want gloat and I win this. You would think you have a big point when me say 50%.
No.
But Jesus had 12 out of the whole world, which is probably zero. Supporters.
As against detractors.
I would, in all fairness, I would think 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
So if 50-50, if you think 50-50, then why you would think that your supporters wouldn't have to vote that you could win? Why do you think the detractors would come first?
Because the odds are now even.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So if it's a judge trial, you still think you lose?
No, man, no. If judge anything, me not gone with everything, man. Like how me just catch.
So
hold on. Yes, the same like you would think you make a big point a while ago, and me just sharp and respond and just kill you. That them debating acumen them have over.
Exactly. All right, so me asking no.
No, but that is not my role, man. Me no
Why you don't use your judge? Why you don't use judge yet?
Because them are going to say, because the people, and here me are going to answer you brilliantly again.
Yeah.
Because we internally would be the ones that pick the judge. If the judge vote for me, I'm not going to say it rigged.
All right, so we pick the judge. Make the callers them pick the judge.
You said the man, I make my point. Mm-hmm. That they so badly want to see me die.
All right. So
you make my point. I make my point.
You pick two of the judge, and we pick two of the judge.
No, 4 judge can't do. You need 5. All right, 3. You need an odd number.
So you pick 2 of the judge, we pick 2, and 1 call and volunteer.
Why you want to see me debating so badly?
Because you think that you're all that, and I don't think you're all that.
All right, Pioneer, I hope you're listening. How badly the callers want to see me debating?
But very quickly jump, you see?
Yes.
Back to the debate yesterday.
Yes.
Right? And Zidane and Orville, listen to me good. A man doing a degree cannot get honors if he does 10 modules or 10 subjects or whatever, but 1 out of the 10 he did not do good work on. He cannot get honors. Good? So honors mean he must do every aspect, every module or every subject good. He must get very good grades on everything. Now you cannot be the greatest of all time in the world if the varying criteria that is needed to be the greatest. You fall.
What are the varying criteria?
I talk about the 2 of the major ones. 1, longevity. Good. 2, globalization. So I don't care how much Orville brethren in a draw is good and beat up everybody every day in a Jamaica. If he did not contend on the world.
No, but here it is. No. Hold on first. We're taking a break. Come back.
Get running. Stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. Running, walking, trekking. Western Sports has the shoe just for you. The time by Western Sports is
2:45.
It's now time for This Day in Sports, a feature highlighting historical events in sports.
Sponsored by Clean Water, located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour Road. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192.
On September 15, 1928, Kent leg spinner Alfred Tick Freeman took 2 for 102 and 4 for 75 for the rest of England versus Lancashire to become the only bowler to take 300 wickets in an English cricket season.
That was This Day in Sports, a feature highlighting historical sporting events.
Sponsored by Clean Water, located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour Road. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192.
Every time I buy the Popeyes Max Box Crunch, wifey start move like airport security. Here are.
Fat Skull, what happened at Popeye's box? Wait, 1 spicy chicken sandwich, 3-piece chicken strips, 1 regular fries, and a 16-ounce soda. But this is a well heap of food.
So I'm gonna wash me on and come back. But the rest of the food gone. Here are.
Items left unattended will be confiscated and devoured.
Good thing is a Popeye's Max Box Crunch, me get. So I still have more food. Grab a Popeye's Max Box Crunch.
Popeye's good food again.
We're your partner in color. Over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully. Changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Fuss.
Yeah.
The reason why you rate Usain Bolt as a great sportsman is not because the sport is global, it's because what Usain Bolt did at the highest level, you were very impressed with, you thought it was out of this world.
No, he might be the best, but if he's the greatest, Zidane.
No.
It must be global.
No.
It must be longevity. So it must be performance at the top. Those are the criteria.
Who's a greater sportsman? Tom Brady or Asafa Powell?
Asafa Powell? That could be difficult because Asafa did not.
But Asafa was not.
Hold on. Let me answer. Asafa did not qualify. He did not qualify at the highest level.
So it wasn't because, but he was more global than Tom. But Asafa was more.
No. And that's what I'm saying. If the varying criterion is not.
You said that the man didn't qualify at the highest level. What on earth does that mean?
Hold on, no. Listen what I mean, boss.
The man was a world record.
Hold on, but listen what I mean. He did not perform at the highest level, right? Where he was dominant.
That's my point.
Hold on, and that's what I'm saying. If you don't pass the various things, if you don't do very well on all the fronts, you cannot be considered in the greatest of all time in the world. Now, if I ask, is Asafa the greatest Jamaican sprinter? You could look at that, but you cannot say that Asafa is the greatest sprinter of all time because at the very highest, which is one of the criteria for me for greatest, is that you must perform at the very.
So what is the highest level of NFL?
All I know. Good. So all right. So look at NFL. NFL, the highest level is the NFL, but the globalization is a criterion that does not the NFL does not satisfy.
I don't.
And therefore, it cannot be considered the greatest.
Hold on, first. You've been on for a while. Let me just listening to you a while right now.
Yeah,
it's a perfect example of why the callers are so way beneath me when it comes to reasoning.
Well, I don't care what you say.
Let me know the point. You said
don't say that. Because that is disrespect.
No man, but me I got disrespect you some more. No, but think me far superior to the callers. Now, if you think that this
you talk and let me then talk.
I think I'm far better able to talk sports than the callers. Now, if you think that's disrespect,
that is your opinion. I don't subscribe to that.
No, you said Asafa Powell didn't qualify because he didn't perform at the highest level. Now, I submit to you first that Asafa Powell, with his world records, in my book, I've argued long and hard that world records are more significant achievement than gold medals.
And I don't necessarily agree with you.
And I am saying that Asafa Powell, by virtue of setting world records, is a bona fide name in track and field.
Yes, and I agree. I subscribe to that.
So the fact that he didn't perform at the Olympics or at the World Championship. By the way, he has a bronze.
Away from great, the greatest. I'm not saying he's not great. Who is greater? You and Baker or Ashafa as an athlete?
No. That's not. You said he didn't qualify. We were not discussing good.
But I am discussing the great test.
First,
I am not discussing
your argument was that Asafa Powell did not qualify to be
as
in the same
great test.
No, but I know that Zidane did ask you. He never asked about whether Asafa is the greatest or not.
Not at all.
He was asking you whether Asafa can be compared to and you said no, he did not qualify.
And I said he did not disqualify as the great
anyway, test. Make your last lick at me. I will move on.
All right, so come again though. And as I said, right, the fact that you cannot get honors, even if you got 100% in 9 of the 10 modules. If you had failed in one of the modules, you cannot get honors.
So you said that to say what?
I am saying that as the greatest, you must significantly do well in the varying elements that says that you are the greatest. Longevity, globalization, actual performance at the top.
And you're saying that to say what?
That if you fall down on one of them, then you cannot be considered in the greatest of all time.
And you're saying that to say what exactly?
And therefore, an NFL player cannot be considered the greatest of all time because his sport is not
all right. You take care
global.
First, you're interested in them debates. You sound good, man.
His sport is not global.
All right, you made a point. I'm asking if you're interested in future debates. I think it would be interesting to have you.
I'll talk to you the next time.
You're not running, are you?
Orville. I don't have to run.
Why are you interested in debating on air?
I have debated in the past. I volunteered to debate. I don't run from debate. What I have
you have debated in one of these formal debates before? He has.
So when name got his stripes off me.
Who that?
When my
Highgate?
Name? No man. He called earlier.
Well, if you're debater.
Oh yeah, I think he did, man. I think he did.
All right, leave it this.
So you're in the mix.
All right, first.
But all I'm saying, Orville, is right. Asaf is my bona fide.
You made the point already. You don't have to repeat the point. Man.
I don't think he's in the greatest athlete of all time.
You make the point first. Make we leave.
All right, take care, guys.
Where's the Sean? Some text now? Huh? All right, some text messages. Play the little so that we text some text. All right, text time.
What is he signaling?
All right, say car. Michael from St. Thomas.
Mr. Orville Higgins.
Yes, sir.
What an afternoon, sir.
Yes, yeah, man.
My brother. Well, you have one disciple like Peter, yeah?
I know, sir, when I say me have 15% disciples, me wrong. Me not have so much, you know.
No, but
let us say
the world is still being changed by Jesus' percentage.
No. Let me kill first pan point still. Let us say me have that's about 5 disciple pan program, eh?
You have more than that.
No man, me a talk man who call regularly man and say disciple. Probably no, but really I just one who do that, you know. And it's man maybe, you know. And man maybe take me and him ready to. Probably me don't even have no disciple.
You have one. What you say?
But I have a lot of admirers though. I have a lot of people who rate my style and rate what we do, but disciple me not so sure. Me not sure about the 15%. I take that back.
Can I submit something to you, my brother? If you were ever to come off here, what would happen to this program?
The program would go on, man.
No.
I would be missed, but life goes on. Man.
Life goes on, but we wouldn't be as interested if you and Zidane weren't here.
Listen,
that's the truth.
If me come off radio are gonna miss me. Another sports desk are gonna miss me. I am valuable in this space called sports discussions, you know.
Yeah, but also, why does somebody want to debate with you to win? What is a debate for? Is it for knowledge or for strife?
No, man, for strife, man. That's strife.
No, come on now.
No, man, when you debate, no, when you want to debate, man.
Yeah, but to what end?
If you say you're better than the man where you debate against, no, that's why you're debate.
Well,
me not debate for information, my bad.
Oh, I first figured that that's what a debate is for.
No. When they
just to prove my point.
Yeah, man. When they have formal debates, it's the people who enter because they want to win. Yeah.
Okay, so if them even tell lie as long as they win.
No, you can't tell lie in a debate.
No, well, you can. But as long as they
find out,
them find out. Yeah.
Until them find out.
It is the opposition who's supposed to find out.
Yeah.
All right, just a couple of little things. I was watching the cricket today and I saw Shubman Gill making another century.
Who?
Shubman Gill from India.
Oh, yeah.
Man, serious batter.
You see, all of them matches here before the World Cup start. For some reason, them not grab me enough. You see, because the World Cup is so close.
Eh?
Just around the corner, yeah.
Well, they didn't play the whole team. They didn't play the strong team. They just give other people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. But at least he made a century, and I look at his record for the year. The man is making some serious runs, you know.
Yeah, man.
So as we speak, which team you figure would be the favorites for this World Cup?
Australia, India, England. Those are my three.
Okay, well.
And maybe if I had to pick one of those, it probably would be England.
Would be?
Would be England, but Australia, India, in the mix. My money would be on those three.
Okay, in a gamble there again.
All right.
Hold on. The other story, I saw an article on YouTube with this guy that represents Jamaica. He did 985 yesterday.
Yes.
I'm wondering, he did 991 at the trials, but he never got.
Man, I see it. What do you name again, Sean? One, I know who you're talking. What about it?
Because I was worrying what is happening to our track and field, but now seeing this guy, I'm just wondering, you know.
Yeah.
It's not a name you hear a lot about. I don't know if him going give it like an Astafa, you know. We didn't hear a lot about Astafa, and then he just came on strong.
The name slipped me, but I know who you're talking.
Yeah, kind of lax guy.
Yeah, man.
And also listening to the debate as it concerns Astafa. For someone to do 100 watts, so 9, but that's not an easy man.
Yes, almost 100 sub-10s.
Yeah, come on, talk to me. Has anybody else ever done it?
No, he has the most. That's why for me, Asafa is a legitimate contender for one of the top sprinters of all time.
I would say that too. For me too, I would say that because
you can find a few names that you'd put ahead of him, but him is right up there, man.
There's not an argument for you to have as it relates to track and field, and you don't mention Asafa.
Track, especially sprint on the track.
Sprint 100 meters, sir.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, you know, have a good weekend. I'm still listening to the show, boy. It's so interesting. But I say, without you guys, there's no sports call, bro. Let you know that.
All right, Michael.
Yes,
big
Michael
respect.
From St.
Thomas. Yeah, man.
Bless.
All right, the second music, the Yabba selection.
Michael, respect.
And then we take some text messages after that. All of that to come. Hold on.
The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, one of the best sports programs on radio. The Scoreboard features informative, investigative, and hard-hitting sports discussions with top-quality guests. Join us 5 to 6 p.m. with our A-list hosts as we inform and entertain. That's The Scoreboard, Mondays to Fridays, 5 to 6 p.m.
Protection measures for persons who are in or have recently visited areas where COVID-19 is spreading. Stay at home if you begin to feel unwell, even with mild symptoms such as headache and slight runny nose until you recover. Avoiding contact with others and visits to medical facilities will allow these facilities to operate more effectively and help protect you and others from possible COVID-19 and other viruses. If you develop fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical advice promptly, as this may be due to a respiratory infection or other serious condition. Call in advance and tell your provider of any recent travel or contact with travelers. Why? Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also help to prevent possible spread of COVID-19 and other viruses.
the hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on Fridays during the Sports Desk. It's sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Odaris, and Montego Bay. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, so it's now time for our second selection, and it's coming from the Yaba album. Now, we told you, when was it? Wednesday, that there are 3 more songs outside of the songs on the Sunshine J album that we want you to get accustomed to. Remember, the original ones on the Sunshine album had grown on us. They almost became part and parcel of the program. And these 3 that will be rotating will have the exact same effect. To kind of cool the vibes a little bit, easygoing reggae music. That we like and that we take on. They are on all platforms. Seek them out. This one is Ja Children featuring Bagger Case.
Children of the world, crying in the streets. We beg for food to stay alive, scrounging each day just to survive. Mother and father, we have none. Where did we come from? Animals kill for their newly born, teaching survival to leave the home. Feeding and protection as they learn. Why don't we humans? Children of the world, starving in the street, tossed aside from birth, nothing to eat. Children with no choice, suffering every day, with no hope, no voice, no help on the way. Why were we born? Who brought us here? We never asked to come, and you throw us away. Children of the world, with a smiling face, is the only future for the human race. We need a mom and dad.
Alrighty then, so that's Bagger Case singing about children of the world, and it's coming from an extension, you could call it, of the Sunshine J album. Check it out. It's the kind of music that you can play for yourself and your kids. Good, clean music. All right. Text now, Sean. Sean said text. Give me the little intro there, Nick. Yeah, man.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the Sports Desk.
Our Pioneer took the debate, but truth in fact was that the mood was really a difficult mood for Garvey. All right, put up a next one. Good afternoon, Orville, Zidane, and Sports' family. Garvey's post-mortem of the debate sounds good. However, during the debate, he did not demonstrate that he was prepared for the contest. If he needed more time to prepare, he should have asked for it. We would have waited. Congratulations, Pioneer. You're a true professional. Wayne, stop trash a caller who was brave enough to debate. We are yet to see you throw your hat in the ring. I hope soon, though. No man when I debate never criticize. Well done, Garvey and Pioneer, on your face-off. It wasn't top tier, but you guys gave a good account. Well done, both of you, for for bringing listening ears close to daytime radio. This is Shipping Port saying that, by the way. Shipping Port. You said, I didn't realize, say, are you? I wouldn't read it. When it done, I realize, say, are you? You must call the show. Orville, don't let them draw you out. You and Zidane bigger than debating callers. Well, I don't know about Zidane, but I know I am.
It's not really fair. Outside of it, people might be biased. It's not fair. You don't fear to debate the callers.
No, me tell them when me say that them thing are true. Because look how fast we know. You. When I say me get 15% vote, disciples. You fall short. 15%. He didn't think about it. Jesus had 12 out of the whole world. What was it?
And he was Jesus.
And I'm Jesus. So you expect me, but then he realized. But that is part of what debating is, the ability to think quickly on your feet. People like Garvey are brilliant. I'm telling him already, brilliant at giving out knowledge and giving out facts. Debating is an art, and I don't think the callers understand that. That is why people afraid of me like puss. I want to know who me at. Hail Orville and Zidane. Put up that one in a Sean, man. All right, good afternoon, Orville. I think Des Haynes have carried his bat on 3 occasions. Not sure if Greenwich also did. Yeah, I did kind of know about Haynes. Hail Orville and Zidane. I hear some people call for the head of Coach Hal Grimson, and the man just have the team for a year. Tapper have the team over 8 years, and even in World Cup, him still a look at players. Let the man build this team.
Is people calling for his head, though, or they're being heavily critical?
Well,
I think there are two different things that,
This is Jack Sparrow. So you probably should tell Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, Jack Sparrow. I don't think anybody's calling for his head. That wouldn't make any sense. You just hire him 13 games in. But you can be critical. You can see some things that you completely disagree with and expect change. Nothing wrong with that.
All right, that's what?
Voice notes?
Voice notes. We'll squeeze that.
Orville, for you to be the greatest sport analyst of all time, you have to pass all tests. Like tennis, every driver in sport, you should be able to be the top of it. But you only know cricket, so you're not the greatest.
All right. This is one of the reasons I'm telling us that they call them inherently inferior in debating in skills. I never tell anybody that I was the greatest analyst. I said that when it comes to raising the level of sporting debates, of how to argue and reason sports, me come first for what I have done for radio. And that is where analyst, I think I'm the best on radio at analyzing cricket and maybe football. But me never tell nobody so I can analyze tennis and NFL. As a matter of fact, I give up that. So you will just send a voice note that you are saying what I did not say. And it is part of the reason why you can't debate me. Because words and what they mean are important. Listen again, the man. I am not saying I'm the greatest all-round analyst. Sean is far better at doing that than me. And I can think about several others in the industry who, when it comes to netball, golf, tennis, track and field, you give them the edge. That's not what my legacy will be. My legacy is what I'm doing to you now, getting you to be sharper in the way that you project and what you are saying. Since me company radio, people have to be very careful of the words them use and the way that they go about a subject matter. Me are the leader for the revolution. I did not say I'm the greatest all-round analyst. Yes, cricket, I can compete with anybody with cricket. So right away, you are saying what I did not say. And in a debate, me that just kill you. Easy. Here's what I tell you, Carla. That them something I talk about. You're not sharp. You're not reach my level yet. There's levels to the debate thing. I want to know have it. Where's Sean? You give me an next voice note to me kill somebody else and win the next argument. All right, Sean said me win enough argument.
All right, back to the lines.
Yeah.
All right, QC.
Yo, Papa.
Where is it?
I've listened to a couple of people call about that stuff. You know, the people don't really understand how hard it takes for Asafa to do what he did. I am looking at a narrative right now and realizing that Asafa is in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yes.
Well, May 20 is in the Guinness Book of Records from May 2017. For 97 sub 10, brother, and sometimes we make it look like the boy, the man haven't done anything in track and field in terms of global.
You say if Usain Bolt never exists, would have been the greatest male Jamaican sprinter ever.
Of course.
He would be in that conversation for sure.
Of course.
97 races between June 12, 04 and September 1st, 2016.
His Bolt come spoiled it on the male side, you know.
Yeah.
That is unheard of, brother. We know we not get the achievement like Bolt in terms of I go one step which where we want him go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zidane and Orville, I kind of got to the little clarification with the in terms of the football thing.
Yes.
But Orville sometimes you say something that rubbish, and this is one of the rubbish. You can't have a little man in the league. He never put himself in his zone. He never put himself in school. And it's so I'm play against a weak team and he score 8 goals and you don't count it. I thought it is better.
So what did I say? I agree or disagree with it?
No, you never saw him because me a man calling about Grey Shield. And it's the same thing in a Grey Shield. Run start score for the first match. You no matter which Bramble team man catch and make 200. 200 and 200.
It still count to his overall tally and most runs and everything.
Yes, brother. It no matter when we even want to play against one little clan card or one little
So you don't want the Golden Boot winner to be a true reflection of who was the best scorer that season.
Yeah, that is true.
But if me play a man score 9 goals in a game that they decide with 18 love, you know. If him play again, he might score 15.
No. The point where me think is the bigger point is that there are weak schools in cricket as well. And the first round runs and wickets count.
Yes, but of course that is Zidane.
So if you're going to eliminate the first round in football, then do you eliminate the first round in the other sport?
Yeah, I think the reason for that is that Golden Boots mean a lot in football. I mean, I think you have a runs winner in
most runs.
They don't. It's not a big thing.
It's a devote trophies for these.
It's a devote trophies at the end of the year. My brother won the Michael Manley Cricket Award for scoring the most runs that I year.
Maybe that's true cricket not popular. If a school now the quality requisite quality, but you want them enter. I mean, I think it's for count still, my boss.
Yeah, but Orville, you go back to the people that said a principal of Kelly Cricket. Look how Issa. The 2 rules, them response to the 2 competition, and look how the 2 rules differ. It was the same school. You saw me that say a principal of Kelly Cricket.
Yeah, but now explain. We can understand if them not participate though, but if them are participate,
look on the rules for the golden boot, and look on the rules for the most runs in a cricket.
No, me think you genuinely have a point because just like how you have some Bramble schools in a football, in a D Cup and Manning Cup, but just can't play football. I see him say you have some first round schools in a Headley Cup, but not special neither.
They might get ball on for all 10.
Yeah.
Because getting 18 love in a football hard, you know. It's you're really poor, you know.
Is I remember text the idea that I said Monday I go in the Manning Cup. When 9 left gone now, in about 37 minutes, you must have walk and go cricket training.
Because football naturally is a difficult game to score in, you know. So when a man get 18,
when a school, well, so when school I get ball out for in the first round, QC, I don't know. You have school I get equivalent 20th and 30th.
No, but look on the under 16 final we play catching the other day with something here. With Campion and catching or whatever they want him. I 23 them out man. Final.
And them go into the end up at the final.
A final is done.
All over 23.
But maybe not cricket everybody depend on a Bramble level. If you get to the final and you get all of the 23, what kind of league that?
No, but I'm not like with the first round, the golden boot not start the second round. Make the cricket start same place.
But is the disparity in football as wide as the disparity?
That's the question. That's the question.
All right, big up on yourself, man.
Yeah. All right. Boy, I will say a man named Jerry.
Jerry. First time seeing Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
What they go on there?
What day am I?
Yeah, man, it's around this 3rd time call, man. Yeah, man, from Chilean, you know, the best parish in the
all right, sir. Big up your parish.
Sandwich by 2 zone. We have the best. No water underground, you know?
Yeah.
30%. If me lack of water upon you, there's a problem.
All right, here what, Jerry. We have a break where we are going to take right now. Because we don't want to interrupt you again. So let's set the break and then come back and give you 5 minutes. We're coming back after.
Is Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
PK double deal, it's not just a win, it's a win-win. Burger King, do your thing. It's like you pay one money and you win 2 times. Share with the crew that are yours.
This is mine.
Big two.
Mix and match the Whopper Junior Cheese Bacon and American Chicken Sandwich and Big Fish Combos.
Big two.
I double up your favorites.
Big PK double deal, it's not just a win, it's a win-win. Burger King, do your thing. Get the BK double deal pick 2. Burger King, best tasting burger under the sun.
Here's great news for men 40 years or older with an NHF card. The PSA test for prostate cancer is now a new benefit. Use your NHF card and get a discount of $1,600 for one PSA test each year. Pay less for your PSA test and take charge of your health. Contact NHF for labs accepting NHF card for the PSA test. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
A message from the National Health Fund.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to 2 Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke Hall. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same-day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on Fridays during the Sports Desk is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, Jerry, the Chulani man. You can go in away.
No, when Chida Chandapal was coming to the end of his cricketing career and he was failing, why you think the coach dropped it?
Maybe you just said it. He was failing.
Yeah, no, but there's something else behind it, Remember, you want just 87 runs, 50.
I've heard that. I've heard that. But I don't think said that was the concern.
The coach was Trinidadian. I look on it. I look on the other side of the coin.
Them never want him.
You can read a man mind, but sometimes, boy, you don't know where going.
Shiv was struggling in the last part.
Yeah, I know, but they say if it was Lara and the other way around, you that's
no, what Lara was they were nudging Lara and I said, boy, Brian, we don't want a fit drop you, You know, remember?
Yeah, but when time Brian when say cricket and get 2 into and he leave the game,
Yeah,
and they have to sub behind him, run behind him and bring him back, he come back and think and make us run 150.
Yeah, Lara was I don't think his game was under the same kind of pressure like
he never dropped us as immediately.
But him did leave the game. You remember?
No, man, long before.
No, but that was long before he close to his time.
I understand. Yeah.
He basically left the game in prime, basically.
Yeah. But he may say, well, cricket, he likes it when he get to brain or something.
He said, cricket is ruining my life.
Ruining my life, yeah.
Those were his words.
Exact words, yeah. No, the same Lara again, if you though, carry a little son to go see 2 batsmen, you want him emulate one of them or copy one of them. David Gower and Brian Lara, which one do you think is more technically correct?
This thing about technical correctness is a term I don't subscribe to.
Yeah. But which one do you think is it?
I can describe what is more quote unquote orthodox.
Orthodox, oh yeah, well that's
but technical correctness, a lot of that depends on how successful you are.
Yeah, because me me see then my the ball to Lara and although me a West Indian and I rate that. Me say they are prominent go. I'm the guy that throw down ball, cut short, up to go and my man a righty,
Yeah.
Me used to say, no, man, this man, normal. It's a rating.
David Go was a good man.
Yeah, man, Mr. The man, Mr. Me wonder how the man be. I mean, the 4-prong, the pan, the man, when you say the man, they don't get him out, but time, but I mean, how me see the man shape, not decreasing. I have to lift me up to him, man. I tell you that, man.
All right, Jerry.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry.
You have it?
Yeah.
All right, Jerry, from down at Trillani.
Yeah.
Big up.
How would this now? Rollington Town.
Hello?
Where you say Rollington Town?
Yes, man. Old Orville.
Well, where there behave yourself, sir?
Zidane, old go.
I'm here doing okay.
Yeah, man. Take it easy. Yes, Orville, the debate.
Yeah.
It was a heck of a debate, but
Pioneer say you vote with your heart. And you weren't voting based on the presentation.
Well, you come on, say take one vote.
Yeah, because I tell you, say, and Pioneer a hint at what I was saying. You were just picking a side based on what you feel.
Eh?
No. I was telling you.
That's not what you pick off or you feel.
No.
You pick based on what you heard in the debate.
The presentation.
Who you think presented their points better?
No. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I'd already here. That's why I'd asked for the vote early. You know, and I'd already made up my mind, and I wasn't going to come on here and say, boy, and one thing and then tell you that not.
Rollington, you probably shouldn't vote at all.
Yeah.
You said the next debate.
Yes.
If you know in your heart as a good man, I mean know you as a good, decent, solid human being. Don't bother vote if you are going to determine before the debate who you are going to vote for.
Let me ask you a question now.
Yes.
You don't believe that Tom Brady is capable of holding that position?
I think Garvey could have done better in his side.
Of course. Hold on. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
You know, I never really want to go back there, but there's no question. The historical value that Tom Brady has alone could have put up.
The thing with Garvey, as the callers are pointing out, he was thinking Patrick Mahomes, and I think it clouded. It clouded the way he could have used Tom Brady too.
Yeah, he could have inserted Tom Brady far more often. He only made mention of him once.
Yeah.
He has always said that Mahomes will end up with probably even more Super Bowls than what Brady have. But the fact of the matter is that whether or not you can't bring Mahomes into this argument, no.
Yeah.
If you're going to use something, you have to use Brady. And you have to save everything for how you're going to represent Brady. It's as simple as that. But I know that Garvey will come back more wicked the next time.
So why did you vote for Garvey then, if you thought he didn't?
No, man. I mean, you don't really. You know, I would vote for Brady.
No. There were two people debating yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as an elder, you know me rate.
I've heard Garvey debate before, and
No. Rollington, don't do that. In your heart, you know, Sir Garvey never did better than Pioneer yesterday. But you voted for Garvey.
No. Hold on.
Yes.
No, what you're saying now is that I know that Pioneer is a better debater.
No, we're talking yesterday's debate.
Yesterday's debate.
You think Garvey had a better debate than Pioneer yesterday?
No.
Why did you vote Garvey? That's the point I'm making. If you are going to make up your mind before the debate starts, who you are going to vote for, then votes like that we can do without, because that is not a true reflection of the vote. Listen to the debate. You must get to the stage, Rollington, is it? Where you can have a side of an argument. Me think Steve Smith is a better test match batsman than Brian Lara. And I can listen to two-man debate that topic there. And come out and say, you know, so the man will debate Brian debate better than the other one. Because what I'm looking at is the way they present them arguments. You have to develop, well, you don't have to develop that ability. Because you're not a...
No, not really. But the fact of the matter is, as you might be right. I probably got lost in
in what you think about the mood on your side. Yeah?
You know what I mean?
No, but what I'm telling you now is how to evolve yourself to become even at a higher level. Yeah? Me might have 2 youth in my class. I genuinely prefer the youth more than the youth. You know? But when them come to me now, with the 2 of them did a fight, I have that ability to lock off how I feel, you know, and address the issue for what it is. And it is a skill that I want everybody who listen to that program here and call for have.
So you felt then that I should have called it.
No. I didn't want you to vote based on what you feel about the mood. And clearly that is what you did.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And that can't right. So the next time when we have a debate, if you are going to make a decision as to who win based on which side of the mood you like, then does nobody vote. Because that is an unfair vote. Because we're voting on the debate and not the mood.
Well, isn't the mood?
You know I get it right. Or you get it, but you're stubborn.
Broken down into...
But go leave it, Mr. Rollington. You understand what I say? And just look for who make the better presentation, not which side of the mood you like.
Well, where the presentation is concerned, it was obvious, you know, because, you know, I heard it,
but you still had to vote against who you thought.
It was a letdown.
You had to vote against the man who you thought did the better presentation. That can't right, Rollington. As a younger man for you, as an elder, may I tell you, say you have to be able to separate your emotions in a debate like that. That's all me.
Fair enough. I'll go with that argument.
Wonderful. If we have, so we are evolved.
Excellent. All right, Rollington.
All right then.
Yeah, man. Big up. We'll leave it there.
We take a break. No, on a break.
On a break time. Not quite yet. We can go to another one.
That was a positive call. I feel good, like I've accomplished something today. Yeah. Rollington Town is a man I like.
Yes, everybody.
As an elder, everybody likes Rollington too. But you know, when a big man, you can't teach even big people.
Yeah. He doesn't ruffle feathers. You know, Rollington Town. No, not at all. All right, spaces are there, Craig, for the first time today.
Yes. By the way, before we get to the cards, the brethren, where did I ask? Was it Plantman or was it Michael from St. Thomas? Who was asking about the Jamaican sprinter that will be in the Diamond League tomorrow? His name is Kishian Thompson. Ran 991 at the trial.
Yes.
I didn't think he came back for the final.
No.
He ran 991 in a heat. Or could have been semi-final.
Semi-final.
Didn't come back for the final. But him already have a 991 on that belt. So we'll see how he does tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Now we take the break.
Yeah, man. We're coming back.
Be the envy of neighbors and friends. Fill your house with exceptional home decor from Carmen's Collection, located at 112 Constant Spring Road. Satisfy your desire with stunning and luxurious furnishing and accessories. Visit our showroom at 112 Constant Spring Road. Revel in trending items and immerse yourself in comfort. Pleasure your eyes and senses. Seeing is believing. Open Mondays to Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Carmen's Collection, your place for exceptional decor.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, take your phone, your money land. BNBS money transfer. Safer, faster, easier. Sign up for BNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, fit in the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. BNBS money transfer.
Here's great news for men 40 years or older with an NHF card. The PSA test for prostate cancer is now a new benefit. Use your NHF card and get a discount of $1,600 for one PSA test each year. Pay less for your PSA test and take charge of your health. Contact NHF for labs accepting NHF card for the PSA test. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
A message from the National Health Fund.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
England opener Jason Roy could play in the one-day series against England after again missing out on the final match against New Zealand at Lord's. Roy has not played in any of the 4 games against the Black Caps because of a back problem. None of England's initial 15-man squad for the World Cup were due to play in the 3 games against the Irish, the first of which is on Wednesday. That is Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly. At Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill, celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on Fridays during the Sports Desk is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, the Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. I was seeing Kremlin up there.
Hold on, before that, me just see something where Sally died, Sean. Me just see somebody make a post about Sally. Yeah, we know Sally, right? From Kenny used to call this program as well, you know. Well-known local cricketer, walk with a big bandy bow leg. I just think something that he passed. I hope
he has votes. He can vote for who this president is as well, right? I think it's a part of a cricket club.
He is part of Kenny?
Yeah.
Kensington.
So the right thing, I don't know what Kenny is. Kensington, yeah. He's normally at the elections.
Check it out, Sean.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I heard somebody just sell it that. Kremlin.
And if you can't remember that the KGB, because we represent the Soviet ideology on the side.
All right, KGB.
Yeah, you want to know. I think Pioneer flag got serious yesterday. You know? Here my point, my view now. Marketing come like advertisement, and because it advertised globally, don't mean the participation as the Pioneer mentioned. Garvey even mentioned futuristic plans about the game. That can't hold the debate. So that no work. But I want you to teach me something different this time. Yeah. When our communities say aside of 70% ball possession, what that means?
That they had the ball. That no. That is self-explanatory, man. They had the ball under their control 70% of the time.
How you assess that? That means them in a better position to score?
Not necessarily, because you can't have the ball in your own half.
Yeah, like the reggae boys. The reggae boys had the ball for the center halves of the ball, had the ball most of the time. They hit it back off. So they might knock it between one another slowly, so they had the possession.
You must move from your half.
Yeah, no, the position doesn't say we're on the feet.
All right, the next point that I want to know, Orville, we're going to hear a point. The term result I'm playing, to me, would that be different? As you mentioned, because there's something I have to backtrack on. The result would that be a final conclusion. But playing is a continuous thing.
Hey, Gremlin, I hear you listen to the program. I think you're going to convince Orville if you agree with that, my boss.
No, I say playing a continuous thing. You couldn't compare the two.
Orville would have heard, listen, boss, me don't know no argument to have here upon this play better and lose. I don't know where you are trying to Gremlin. You could have talked to the week. Hey, if me and Below average don't convince Orville about the play better and lose, Gremlin, you don't think you can come in there?
No, but me Gremlin thinking better than the two and better than the rest of the field.
I think him accept what I think the side that never played that well or win some of them matches in the past. Female World Cup that
No, man, my argument is simple. My argument is not about who played well. My argument is that the winner played better
on the day.
No, that means
on that.
You didn't accept in some of the match. I don't remember the specific match.
I accepted what?
Then they outplay the next side, but them lose. I don't really remember what you
No.
Orville said that?
No, sir.
Orville can't drop
No, you use the words there. But you did, the next side did that play better, but them lose the match.
No, man, I must have been sarcastic, man.
No, man, I know you're a terminology. You know, we talk about the general conclusion of the game.
No, you can't outpossess the team. You can't out enough things, but you never play better.
Okay, I can't convince you.
No, if me and you play and you play better than me, and me beat you.
You know what I say? The playing different from the result, though, Arthur. Playing, we could have played better than you. And the people, the result not sure that.
But then what is it that you use to determine say you play better?
No, that while watching the game, that is a continuous part of the defense, Arthur.
No, man, I don't know if you had the better. If the result, if the score line not change, where you had the better than me?
We not reach the goal in the match, but remember say, yeah, look on the game now. So
no, me can't look on the game and know who I play better, my boss. No. What? If the score, if the score line is not, if the score line is not changing.
Yeah, you don't know who I play better.
No.
I guess me would catch him now if me were you know. So if
no, man, I don't know who I play better.
If it's 0-0, you can't know.
No, if this game is nil, nobody know better than nobody.
No, me talk about watching on the field.
Then I watch me what? Me can't tell us a one team attack more. One team is being dominant in terms of possession, me I'll tell you that. But why is the team dominant in possession not scoring? Is either faulty shooting or great defending?
Yeah.
And if it's faulty shooting, it means that you're letting yourself down in the most crucial department, which is finishing. And if it is the other team being defensively great, then if them had lock you out of them goal, then why are better than them? You attack more than them, but them will stop you from score.
Can I
do better than none?
There are 3 areas: attack, midfield, defense. Can I do better in all 3 areas and the game is at nil? Can I do better than the next team?
If you don't score, I'm in a score. No, do better. If you don't score for me, why you do better than me?
Who could have attacked better then?
Yeah, me could have hit the post and you not do it. If me I hit the post and 4 saves and you not do it, me I attack better than you, even though it's 0-0.
Yeah, but you should have. So why you not kick in at the goal?
Why you not force any saves?
Why be not forcing the saves?
It means even though no win a score, I look better than you in attack.
I believe that it is me I stop you from scoring.
No, but you not attacking me at all.
Yeah, but me I defend you.
But it means that me are slightly better.
In the attack. No, you're not. Listen, if you not score, you're not attack better than me. You know?
No, but you can't say, all right, again, Cannon Lion said, while the game ended 0-0, that team did a little bit better when they got into the attacking turn.
No, if you not score, you never do nothing better.
But what if you...
Okay, shoot 15 shoot, shut up and you get 1.
No. From you never did score. All right, put it this way. If my goalkeeper was brilliant enough to stop the shot them or you take, I could argue that you were a better attacking force for real.
There you go.
But me now, whose defense was equal to your attack, because that's why you're not scoring. You know? When you kick 15 shots at my goalkeeper, save the 15 of them. The goalkeeper play for my team.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
so my argument is that my defense was equal to your attack.
All right, so you accept that you could be better attacking.
But I'm saying my defense, me not judge football based on one part of the game.
What if I didn't concede any shots against you? Would you say my defending was better?
Which defending?
No, so you concede 15 shots, but your keeper was brilliant, which is part of your defense.
Yeah.
But then you did not take any shots against me. Who defended better?
Me. The side where
don't concede any shots.
No, because if you are do all of the attack and me I do all of the defense, I could argue that my defense is better, that was doing better in that game than yours.
Me not concede no shots, man. My defense as a team better. I defend.
No, but suppose me then give no shot, no defense for defense. So for the whole game, I have one side of defense.
That means them under pressure,
but I could argue that in that game, I would say, boy, that them are defend better than the other side.
No, you can't concede 15 shots and say you defend better than me.
No.
You may not concede any.
Well, the goalkeeper was more outstanding.
No, it wouldn't be more outstanding because the next goalkeeper now work.
Well, here what?
You don't attack nil games.
No, man, if you never score, you never do nothing better than me. You two are with up on the field.
No, it couldn't go so now because you didn't see where
you would up on the field for kick the ball and my goal, and me up on the field for kick the ball and for your goal. When the two are we walk off, Nobody no kick nobody in and nobody goal. None of we ain't do better than none.
But remember, you did see where I'm when we have the control.
No man, hey. When the game start, Mr. to you say kick the ball in my goal, right? And you win. More often than me. I'm sorry. If me kick in a you run up the sock more often, me win. When the game done, nobody no kick the ball and nobody goal.
So if we go who can make the most shot off a goal then would have
me not count shot. No, ultimately you never do better than me.
Exclude goals. And then the man who we are great them for shots now.
No man, I know shots me use and determine who play better.
A different example. 2 hours up on the field, you know. For school, just to make some amount of shot.
No, man, I want a fantasy football here.
No man, but it's me make
meeting board a new football game there down the road.
Kremlin.
Don't think about a new football game there.
Kremlin. I'll hear all them arguments you already said in my boss. Trust me. You would have heard every single point that you just made about.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
man. What
man say
Garvey kind of let on himself. That's all I'm saying.
Garvey let on himself.
Yeah, man. And come already and say, boy, I'm a bright man to us and compare himself with the auntie. And this one come down, it's not so nice.
No matter pressure him. At least him debate. Because we want to encourage people to debate.
Exactly.
We like him still. Garvey, that great man, still him thing nice.
Yeah.
Him thing nice.
Yeah, man.
You know, we love that. But us don't say. Debate is go good, but a great man still, man. The 2 man, them great man.
Yeah.
All right, KGB.
Yeah, man.
All right. Pick up yourself, KGB.
Yeah, man. You got to for us.
What did you say?
I'm saying. Some funny something him say. Yeah. Some Russian term. Yeah. Guys, a Russian name, the KGB.
Yeah. All right.
I'll debate that. You know more we debate that against Sakala. You can't play better and lose.
If the game end nil, can one team play better?
No say that I do not. From you know school, you know that the school. You see from the school line and change. You know do nothing special, you know.
No, the argument is not if you're doing anything special.
You know do nothing. From you know do nothing.
If I'm doing better.
No man, you're not do better than me.
So
if the score line is not changing, not bad enough do better. The score line have to change.
No, sir.
Then how you do better than me, but the score line not
because there are other aspects to the game.
No man, the effect, the purpose of the game is to change the score line. You see in a boxing, me agree. Because me a thump you and you don't thump me back, me a do better than you.
But you agree well that if I take 15 shots it mean and you take none, my attack was better.
Yeah, but your team wasn't better. My defense, so my goalkeeper,
make 15 saves.
Meant that he neutralized everything.
And your attacking team not take no shot against me. Who would defend better? Because my defense when we
you know what example I'm going to give one time, and that example done the argument for me. I mean, as I said, I can't get nobody for. I gave 2 people $1 million on January 1. I'm going to tell them, say December 31st, I'm going to check them back for them tell me how much them invest upon the million. December 30, remember December 31st, them come back to me. You know? Remember me give you $1 million for start, the start of the year. Up to December 30, one man make $50 million upon a million. You know? The other man make 100,000. But the day before them come back to me, the man invest back the 50 million and lose the whole life. And the man will have him 100,000 upon a million. Carry the 1,100,000. Come give me. The other man never have nothing for give me, you know. He had 50 million the day before. Which was the better businessman throughout that year?
Yeah, well, that's the case in Nilal, both of us would come back with the same money.
No, so that's what I said to you. One man would argue that the man will come back with it. I wasn't talking the Nilal. That the 50 million man.
Because the Nilal, you can lose the argument if you go Nilal, you know.
No. The man will make the 50 million a man will say, but the better businessman. Because he's looking at the plus.
Yeah.
But the fact that him lose the 50 million the day before, you have to also count that against him. So in a football, you have all the possession, you kick all the goal.
On technicalities, you're right.
But the man has scored when you not score, then when you are the better than the man.
No, because I got the better result. Technically, you're not wrong. You know? But when Nilal, me have a chance to beat the argument.
Well, here what? Me reconsider the Nilal. But when me beat you, me did probably better than you. Barring officiating.
Yeah, man.
You agree, Nick? You not agree? You want to come on? That me never take on a producer and a technical man. You don't want to take me on? All right, him say in that. We're coming back to the final.
Take the final.
I feel for something nice to eat today. What should I get? Yes, that's it. Royal Court Restaurant, where the food is great at affordable prices with more things on the menu than you can imagine. There is something on the menu for everyone, and you can dine in or take it home to enjoy in the comfort of your own space. Royal Court Restaurant, 67 Red Hills Road, open 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday to Thursday and 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Call in your takeaway orders at 876-969-1972.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
We're your partner in color, over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully, changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
Here's great news for men 40 years or older with an NHF card. The PSA test for prostate cancer is now a new benefit. Use your NHF card and get a discount of $1,600 for one PSA test each year. Pay less for your PSA test and take charge of your health. Contact NHF for labs accepting NHF card for the PSA test. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
A message from the National Health Fund.
The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on Fridays during the sports desk is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, final section. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Orville, Zidane.
Chef.
Yeah, what going on?
We are here, Chef.
Yeah, a long time we don't link up still.
Yeah, man. You called yesterday for the first time in a while, yeah.
Yeah, because my work was set up. It's terrible for me at daytime.
Okay, but you're listening though.
Yeah, you know that already, every day. Yeah. I know the link, Zidane. We need to have a link back, But, all right. So we look this year, Zidane. How Arsenal look?
In the title mix race, man, I look like why Liverpool surprised me, so it look like they might be in it as well.
Yeah, Liverpool.
The midfield look good. They struggled in their midfield area last season. It looked improved.
Yeah.
So they start blistering form.
Yeah, but for Arsenal, the Rice by there, it's a good back as the party injury when normally the injury at the time come in. So the Rice by one good by free.
Yeah, man.
I think,
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, good by.
Yeah, man, and both can play there as well. You know.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, man, it's a great pickup. Expensive but great.
Yeah, man, good pickup.
Yes, sir.
My game. All right. West Indies cricket. In our last series, we have Atanias and we have Mackenzie. You believe if a test cricketer?
Boy, I don't think you could say Mackenzie has done anything special, but you know Atanias, him look like him have something. And he has been consistent for a while. So
yeah. Problem with the meeting say we look at 10 years. We have too much deficiency in our game when we think we should have worked on first because you can see the talent in Mackenzie. But to me, they don't play enough game and they learn from the international stage too much.
What are the deficiencies you see in Atanias?
Alright, for example, concentration is one of the two of them biggest problem. You notice Atanias when he reach, he's like a John Campbell. Once they reach 30, 40, then it don't seem like they can go on no more. And maybe it's a lack of first class games make a
No, man. No. Athanaze was making a bag of runs in first class cricket.
Yeah, but Orville, that I told me at all.
In the last year or two.
Yeah, we say we don't, and then we just force them in a test cricket. I mean, say that's where the problem is.
No, man. When your side is struggling to find people for batting, and you have a young man who is piling up runs, and you can't in regional cricket, you can't on a team and him piling up runs as well.
But
you can only keep those out when your team good, man. Once the side is not good, you have to play them when them in them kind of form.
Alright, if you just said to me, Orville.
Yeah.
We have countless names of players where your sentiment you just said to me where can't which part then they know.
Yeah, but I'm saying you still have to try them. If the ones you have are failing and failing badly and failing, and you have somebody that comes up and has done well for 2 seasons. I mean, attack seriously well because Athanasis was making some serious runs in the last year.
Good.
And then you bring him on an A team and him give you the numbers. Then when your team Bramley, him go and play. He's probably going to play a little bit earlier than if your team was special. Yeah. But I just saw the thing go.
Yeah, but me understand Orville, but you see because we do that, I will see much of them fall by the wayside.
That is the risk you have to take. You can't keep him out and then when you look, man, I feel, man. When you look, you say Reefer does continue average 22, man.
I will understand what they say, but me think so, you see, because we make that the mistake.
So what should we do? What should we do when them
make them stay? Give them 3-4 years.
No, man, it's joking. You're saying that before a man met the test team, he must dominate for 3 years first.
My thing is that too much when we look at Athanasis, I look at Mackenzie, me see something in them, but me don't believe say the test level then go learn fast enough. Maybe
so you are saying that before you pick a man for West Indies, he must have 3 back-to-back good seasons.
Yeah, because this is too much failure. Too much young players are available.
So you continue to fail with the ones you have.
No, really, so continue to fail with them, you know.
But that is happening.
Athanasis and Mackenzie. Is it Athanasis and Mackenzie?
No, man, forget the names. Yeah. I'm discussing the principle now. So your side is weak as West Indies, where we are struggle to beat anybody, especially in white ball cricket these days. You have a youngster who has demonstrated that him can bat. He's piling up runs. Him give you 1 season.
Yeah. So when the same people come back to regional cricket, he's outplaying.
Him outplayed it. That's the point.
Yeah, man.
But
you can't make it 3 and 4 years.
No, you can't.
But that's because we lose too much players. We don't sort of different. That I think, you know.
No, man. What you're asking for is for us to persist with failure, you know.
Yeah, not really that, but
But by saying that we should stall the process of those who are succeeding, you are in effect saying we should persist with failures for longer.
But that's me said then just dropping a test team too early.
Chef, you see the countries who can keep out a man who does well in regional cricket is because the people at the test level for them is performing well.
Yeah.
So it's difficult for them to get in.
All right. So quick before we go off, you know. Coming up so sharp on time. So quick. All right. NFL, me believe that you and Zidane, they do a disservice to journalism in that you and Zidane no sit down and learn the game. Because why I say this, Orville? When I hear a man like a Garvey talk, me believe if you in the talk is sport and learn the sport the real way, who know that better than them?
No, man, then you don't have to think
about automatic. That's automatic.
Anything, Orville. You see, NFL, maybe say you and Zidane, because you're naturally so bright.
No,
the reason sport.
Here what the problem. Here what the problem, though. I could watch it more, but here what the problem. I've tried to watch it more. Here what the problem, though. So when I get up on a Sunday morning, my boss, it's straight football, right? So Italian, Serie A, German League, Premier League. So reach the afternoon now, I just continue to watch sports and the entire Sunday, my boss.
Zidane, me work longer hours than you. I believe say you and Orville can do better when it comes to NFL. NFL too simple.
No. You just said something.
Yeah.
There is no way that Garvey or anybody will discuss NFL would be able to discuss NFL better than me. If we follow it. That's a given. But may I say, something has to give.
Yeah.
Hey, Orville, you and Zidane will give something else. Don't need to watch NFL more. Because you know, me
by watching NFL more, at the same thing. Yes, but I'm saying by watching NFL more,
drop off somewhere.
We would be watching other things less.
You know, so sometimes you're Garvey taught the NFL and he get some information, you know, but just because you don't know what it because me can't get to call no time.
Oh, well, yeah, what is your role as of now?
Yeah.
Keep the NFL man them honest, and if you hear them attack nothing where you think wrong, call we and strain.
Well, no, that love to do that. So me get like 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
Fortunate.
No man, just call early, man. Just call early, man. Do like what the man him do. Call early, call 10 minutes to 1. And when 1 o'clock come, you call and say, boy, I'm here, Garvey, say something. Or
5 minutes, I have the time feed you. That I think, Mama said that people because right now I have one man what I said the way for me.
Oh Lord.
Oh, so go and serve. All right, go and serve the man, my boy.
I guess you know enjoy the days. Yeah. We need flick back, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
But you'd have to leave your number with the producer, though.
I'm gonna leave my number.
Hold on. Talk back to the producer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, good. Talk to him, the producer. Talk to Chef. Yeah, man. Don't let him hang up. Talk to him here. Go to the next call. Hello. 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 Oh, yes. All right, we can squeeze one more people and spaces are there. So we can squeeze one last one. Yeah. 876-968-8117. That's 876-968-8117. Call through now and let your voice be heard for the last call for the day. You'll be the last.
Yeah, how long left now?
3 minutes.
About 3 minutes?
Yeah.
So Sean, you give me an early time? Sean said if come out of the studio. You really are running out? Sean said we'll leave and go.
Oh, by the way, Sean was putting up that the gentleman who's running tomorrow.
Kishy and Thompson.
It was the first round.
Oh, so
the trial. It's not the semi-final. It was the first round.
What did happen to him? Him just his injury. Mm-hmm. All right, but he's running tomorrow.
Yeah.
Against Noah Lyles. Come on. All right.
Tomorrow is the final. Yeah, tell us who and who. Because somebody was, although I help them, you know. Because somebody was saying that Sherika Jackson is only running 200, and so explain to them that she's running both races over the weekend.
No, she has qualified for both races. Actually.
Both final.
Yeah, both final. I don't know if she's sure for the 100, but she has qualified.
He's on, man. He's on.
He's
on.
Yeah,
okay.
She has qualified for both finals, 100 and 200. So they can go for $30,000 to win. So you can go and run the 100 and probably win 30,000. Probably I said, and you'll win the 30,000 on Sunday. So 2 days. Kishan Thompson, that young man, he's frail, and Frana is trying to build him. He was in the pool for about three months for this year, and they are taking their time with him. He's talented.
No one, thick, strong man.
Yeah, him look thick, not too, and strong. Yeah, he has always had injury issues for he was a Garvey Maceo. That's why I haven't heard anything from him. So he has one central chance before, but every single time he gets hurt every year. So they have taken their time with him. They don't want to race him twice per day. So they carried him to trials just to run him out one time. Mm-hmm. And if you realize he hasn't run that much, he has run about 3 times since then. So they're taking their time trying to build his core, although he may look thick, call him bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, bone-wise, injury-wise, he's frail. So they're taking them time. So I think next 2 years he'll be a danger. About 22, he's young. He's young. He has been around for a long time.
All right, so we got.
Yeah, man. All right, big up. All right, that is it for the week on the program. Big up to all the listeners. Big up Garvey, big up Pioneer for that exciting debate that they had with us yesterday. The people love it. They like it. They love to hear the debate. So we want encouraging people to come on and have more debate. It's good for the program, and the listeners love it. Big up Sean Grant, the producer. Big up Craig Manning, and big up Nicholas Burford, both our technical operators this afternoon. Join us Monday. We'll do it all over again. Until then, have yourself a superb weekend.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.